What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family here, bringing you guys another game day reaction live stream. It's a special one because it's a Sunday night game. Here we are facing off against the Minnesota Vikings. Can't wait to see them hit our turf to see how they like it. Thanks for everybody hanging with us. Take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us anywhere and everywhere at My Cowboys Family. Of course, also hop below into Discord, link for that's in the description box down below.
Yeah, all social media at My Cowboys Family. And let's get this thing underway. About 15 minutes away from kickoff, 10 minutes away from kickoff. We're going to talk some Cowboy Vikings. I know we've been off for a week, so to speak. I had a busy week, had family in town. And I must say, a very happy Hanukkah to all those that are celebrating it. Unfortunately, there was some horrible stuff that went down in Australia and even here in America that looks like it's connected to anti-Semitic bull crap. So stay strong, everyone, and happy Hanukkah for those that celebrate. And happy holidays to everybody right now. So week 15, regular season, Vikings, Cowboys, two teams that are really not that good, to be honest. We are one of those teams. And now, of course, today the Eagles just destroyed the Raiders in 2.5 hours. I don't know how it's possible.
I know.
And they're now 2 games in front of us. So we win today. It just makes us a game and a half. We're back to where we started with 3 games to go. Don't look good for the Cowboys, but no matter what, here in My Cowboys Family, we always rep that star for everything. We also rep those that should be repped, like the great Tex 2005, who is our sponsor of the month.
Shout out to you, Tex. Appreciate you.
Yes, and don't forget Jamal Burton, JB. He's also the stream boss with 78 points. Huge shout outs, and he's back from a while ago, right? He's an old school OG. Shout outs to Mr. Jamal Burton, and also T Sticky. She is the Cash App Queen.
That's right.
We have the gifting champion, Jet Li 44. We also got the gifting leader right now for this month. The gifting champ is Jet Li. He had 1. Indian Boogie has 1 for this month already, but nobody else near him. So we'll see if that stays. And with T Sticky holding that crown, who's in the lead right now, getting down when it comes to the Cash App side of things? And it is just pretty simple, guys. This person who always stays skeptical. Skeptical fan, hell yeah. Much love to him. The man, skeptical fan. He is in the lead now. I think he's got like 10 in it or something. So it's still catchable. 2, I don't know, 2 or 5. I don't know. It's catchable, but he's in first place. Shout outs to him. And when you look at the overall board right now, on the leaderboard for this month, a lot of different names, but J.D. Burton is in first place by himself. T. Green in second, and Aussie in third. We have A. Lavelle tied for 4th with David Lara, who's in the mix there. In 4th with Cat 52. Marco Sepien in 7th place. Mr. John Syme, Roy Strasner, Darren Posey, Citizen Z back in the navy blue, Gerald Swain in navy blue, Tex, Indian Boogie, Jet Li 44, No Ninja, Jeremy Betts. All you guys tied for 8th. And then in 18th, you got Calvin Richard. In 19th, the man staying skeptical. So shout outs to everybody. And those in that star level and over everything level, Mr. Aussie and John Luna. Extra shout outs to them. And of course, to the very well-known silver level membership, because we didn't do a Fan Friday. So it's time to shout out those in the silver level. And it's none other than Mr. Q-Man, the Justin Quarles. He is dominating it there for 57 months actually. But Mr. A. Lavelle got 1 up on Mr. Q-Man, Justin Quarles. A. Lavelle has 65 months on there. We also have Top Dog Bay Bullies, Mr. Dwayne Broussard. Much love to him. And David Lara in the silver level. So shout outs to all the silver
Thank you, David.
memberships on there. And I don't know, do I have anything else to say on this side of things? I think I'm done on my side. I think it's about, it is about ways to drop the love here. You can see there is some shots available since our season's on the brink of ending. And we have some Manischewitz. You guys can force us to drink some shots.
Here.
There's also a goal to catch. If you guys drop, I think, 20 of the $5 or higher in there in the span of before halftime, everybody's thrown into the raffle. And we're going to have to do probably sometime later this week. We didn't have time to do it tonight, so we're not going to have time to do it tonight. So we'll have to do it live sometime this week. It's just a very busy holiday schedule. But when we are live next time, we will have the person who wins the jersey. We'll do it live here and do the raffle and see who wins it. We got a lot of names in it. Because we had everybody jump in it last week. We have a bunch of other names that are in it, like the star and over everything level and the sponsor of the month. But let me just first say the different ways of dropping the love. You got the super chat, which is through YouTube. You have the thanks button. You also have
Hmm.
memberships, which you can jump into. And you can, once you're in a membership, you can also gift memberships. Let's do the YouTube side. Then we have, as we call it here, the After Dark side, which is the Cash App King side, where Skeptical Fan is leading and the queen of the Cash App, T Sticky, is in first place right now. What are the different ways of dropping it the After Dark way?
You have, of course, the Cash App, money sign, My Cowboys Family, the Venmo at My-Cowboys-Family, regular PayPal link, and last, not least, of course, the Streamlabs link, which actually lets your comment show up on screen just like a Super Chat
Yep,
link.
yep. And hey, guys, just a little reminder: $10, I take a shot. $20, that's the only way the wife's gonna take a shot. She don't drink, and I don't drink. I drink a little bit, a drop more than her. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do this thing. So yeah, if you guys want to have us take a couple shots with you all, there's always that option available. I'm taking it for $10 a shot. The wife will do it. Won't barely. She barely. I had to like beg her to take it for $20 a shot if someone gives 20. So she's gonna take the shot. Anyways, a little fun while we're watching this game because you know we're gonna get aggravated. You know it's coming. But I do want to extra also say it says quarterly, but it's really monthly jersey raffle. Star level gets one entry. Over everything gets two entries automatically, and then we have our quarterly, or in this case now monthly winner. They also get a bonus entry there. So that's the way it goes. We also have, if we do hit the goal, we pick four names out. We already did that once to put into this raffle. We also had a time where we had like 20 people. They just hit the thing right away and hit the goal.
Hmm.
So they got to get into the raffle as well. And you know what? We'll see about tonight who gets in this thing when it comes to this raffle, whether it's for the month of December or the month of November or for the month of December. You hit the goal, you got a chance to get in this thing. Or you jump in the memberships, the high level memberships. Maybe who's in the house? Shout them out.
Yes. Thank you very much to Kenzie Bands. What's
Yeah.
up? Lord Nova here. Sky Johnson. What's up? Antoine Scott. Dallas Cowboys R1. Skeptical fan always. Staying skeptical.
Always.
He's like, are we losing yet? I mean, winning. James Ottawa, what's up? The man himself, JD Burton.
Hey.
I give him his credit here.
Hell yeah.
Ricardo Lewis, much love. We have Enzo Mento. Hello and hi. Jeremy Betts, what's up? Much love. JC Quevedo. Hello and hi. We got Gets Money representing it here. Rolling it back a little more. Martin Holland, what's up? Of course. CW. Madman, what's up? Hello and hi. Of course, the MCF After Darks. 1, 2, and 3. Hello to you. But with that, I do have some breaking news I wanted to share.
Some right now news. Mr. J.D. Burton is in that star level membership.
He said he wants
Just
to go all the way to the
like
top. Thank you
that.
so much, Mr. Burton.
He stays in first place overall, but more importantly, bonus membership right there.
That's right.
Gets an entry into the raffle. And again, there's like 4 or 5 solid names that are always in there. Whether it's star level, over everything level, monthly winner, which could be Mr. Burton again for this month, which means it's the next month's raffle as well. But if he stays in the star level, he gets bonus raffle entry. So the more chances, the better chances you have to win this thing. A Sona Stitch, a jersey. You guys know the deal. I think Mr. Burton won one or two earlier on when we first started doing this, like 3-4 years ago. Either way, shout outs to Mr. Burton in the star level, and I'll update that as well. He's still in first place on the overall board, though.
Mm-hmm.
He can gift memberships now officially.
I'm glad to have you back. Hopefully,
Yeah.
the Cowboys make the effort to be back worth it. So, speaking of the Cowboys, the most important news outside of the inactives for both teams, which I'll mention in a minute, is the sorry. I guess you were gonna touch on that.
I wanted to touch on something first.
Okay.
Before we get to, because we've been out of here for like again 10 days, family in town, a lot of stuff going on. But I do want to. I wanted to say something that kind of started earlier in the week, baby.
Okay.
And that's why I know we just fast forward right to this game, but I want to remind everybody that CeeDee Lamb was at a concussion last game, missing the game. Stephen Jones said this earlier in the week that CeeDee Lamb with the concussion, quote, he's doing a good job meeting all the thresholds they need to meet. So he's had no setbacks so far this week. Schottenheimer said the next day, progressing nicely. He said, I feel good about him being cleared. And he was cleared yesterday. He is in. He's good to go. CeeDee Lamb is in the game, ready to, and that's who I'm repping today. Because I think he's going to have a rebound game from the anytime he has a bad game or gets injured, he comes back the next game when he comes back, and he does great. So CeeDee Lamb, good to go. I will also say another side note, you're not going to hear much about him now, but Trayvon Diggs, who was kind of trending to play. They said he was going to be good to go. He's off the IR. He is out for this game. So he is not playing. That's what I heard. He's not playing for this game. Not about being. He just hasn't been taken off the IR yet. So I think that's the case. Either way, he's not active for this game.
No, he's in that 21-day
Oh, he's
window
still
where if
yeah.
we don't activate
That's what I'm
him,
saying. Yeah, he's
then he's
still
done for the year.
right. He's still in a situation where if he's not activated by next couple of days, he is out for the season. It might be the last time we ever see a picture of Trayvon Diggs in the Cowboy uniform
I
on
know.
there. So that's something to keep an eye on. But he is not playing this game. The inactives for this game, Jaden Tolbert, who I believe will not be on this team next year, wide receiver. He's demoted multiple times. Jaden Blue, who's a rookie, demoted, though it did not produce as we were hoping. And, we did talk about Amanaka, whatever, Adam Honda, who's running back now. He's basic to me. He's better than Jaden Blue right now. So Jaden Blue is also inactive. Now Tyler Guyton, he's not a healthy inactive. He is actually injured still and out for this game. Third game in a row, Tyler Guyton's missing our starting left tackle, which means Nate Thomas will play number 71 on the left tackle side. Perrion Winfrey and Jay Toia. Both guys, Toia, late round draft pick, defensive tackle. Perrion Winfrey, defensive tackle, undrafted. Both guys not playing, not active, because our main four guys are in there. Osa, Clark, of course, Quinton Williams, and Solomon Thomas. We got more than enough guys there to handle that job. So the two other guys we have there behind them, they're inactive for this game. I also wanted to say that there is some inactives that are important. I guess one inactive that's important from the Minnesota Vikings side of things, and that is, well, let me go through the other ones. Outside linebacker Chaz Chambliss, all right, whatever. Tackle Walter Rouse, which could be important. That's a backup. Defensive lineman Elijah Williams out. John Wolford out, which is all expected. J.J. McCarthy, the starter. This is like the third stringer Wolford. But the big name for the Vikings out for this game is starting tackle Christian Darrisaw, who is one of the best in the league. He is out for this game. And that's a major, major blow for them. So, yeah, keep an eye on that tonight, attacking that. Sorry, guys. So, disconnected for a second. I had a lot of issues today here.
I know.
So when it comes to the connections, now I just want to say that the Cowboys for this game have not finished with a positive turnover. Not for this game, for this year.
Yeah.
Cowboys have not finished with a positive turnover margin in the last 6 games all the way back since October 19th, guys, against Washington. The last time we finished with a positive
Wow.
turnover margin, which means every game we've had one more turnover than the other than our opposition, our opponent. So, or at least one or more. Since October 19th, in that time frame, we are -8 in turnover differential. That is horrible. Just a little side note, though: the Vikings are 34-4. They've won 34, lost 4 under this coach, Kevin O'Connell, their head coach. Whenever they break or win their turnover, but they break even or win the turnover. So if the turnover margin is 0, or if we are giving up the ball more than they are, the Vikings under this coach, Kevin O'Connell, 34-4, which means they're probably going to win.
Yeah.
If we do not win the turnover battle here. Now, offensive lineman, like I said, Guyton's not playing, but Tyler Booker, he is. And, our rookie guard, listen to this guy, our rookie right guard, Tyler Booker, has allowed pressure on only 20 of 426 pass blocking snaps this year. That's only allowing 4.7% pressure. That's it, pressure. That's sacks, not 4.7% pressure. That's the lowest pressure rate by any rookie right guard and second lowest by any rookie right guard in a season since at least 2018. Wow. So yeah, Tyler Booker, he's doing a booking damn good job. So again, 4.7% is the fourth lowest among all right guards in the NFL this year, and he's a rookie. In a rookie, you know, body, so to speak, right? Wait till next year when he gets into that man body of the NFL after a whole year of offseason training. Oh my goodness, he'll be number one. Him and Tyler Smith would be the best guard tandem in the freaking league. It's next year though. He's still one of the best though this year and allowing pressure. So that's great. And by the way, the last piece of information on the defensive side that I have is that we got Quinton Williams in the trade right before the trade deadline from the Jets. We also got from the Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson, who basically plays fourth quarter since the last month. That's it. He's done fourth quarter a little bit and been out of it. He seemed out of sync. Well, it sounds like he knows the playbook now, guys. Today he's going to be starting at middle linebacker, which means no number 59 should not be out there, in my opinion. Kenneth Murray We'll see what happens. But Kenneth Murray's been one of our worst defensive players on a consistent basis. One of the worst. Marquise Bell blew a couple coverages. I'd say he's kind of second worst when it comes to coverage side of things for Marquise Bell. When it comes to overall mistakes, Kenneth Murray, our linebacker, not doing the job I thought he would be able to do at this point. A couple years ago, he might have, not anymore. So who takes his place? It's going to be the guy we picked up, at the trade deadline for a seventh round pick, basically. Uh, Logan Wilson from the Bengals. So he's going to be starting this game. I think he's number 55, is he? Yeah, 55. So if he looks familiar, LVE, think of that. You see 55, that's Logan Wilson. He's going to be starting I think he's got the green dot. And if he doesn't, it's going to be overshown with the green dot. So any other piece of news, maybe, before we roll into this thing and show ourselves off?
Let me see. Sorry, it's just some of the things I had kind of touched on
that's why
already.
Okay.
DeMarvion Overshown and Logan Wilson are technically the starting linebackers tonight.
Yeah.
Like, just making that distinction.
Overshown last week had the green dot as well. So
we're going to assume it's him.
Overshown?
Having it again, yeah. And the one nice thing the Cowboys have done, because Solomon Thomas is the club winner for the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, this week they're actually honoring his family.
Awesome. That is awesome.
So they did something really nice for them, just honored them on the field. Obviously, they're here at the game. And more general NFL news that I feel like is Cowboy relevant, Cowboy adjacent. Some injuries going down today. Just some injuries, guys. There's been some historic fucking injuries happening today, unfortunately.
And one of them to our former best pass rush,
Micah Parsons. As of now, the club does fear that he tore his ACL. MRI pending.
It looked bad when we saw it. I gotta be honest,
but I'm gonna mention the actually crazier one, if you can believe it.
I know Mahomes got injured.
Mahomes, it's been confirmed he did tear his ACL, and the club and him are exploring surgery on what the future holds. But
and it hurts because now he's gonna be out next year. Does that mean he got hurt so late in the year?
Absolutely, but more than that, let me tell you something. Do you know of any other quarterback that had 3 Super Bowls that they won early in their careers? Then they tore their ACL in their 9th season. Both teams missed the playoff that year. Does this ring any bells? Because, guys, it's almost like if you copied and cloned Tom Brady's career down to the fact that both of them only played one game their first year on the team and all these other weird things. So, are the Chiefs poised for another 3 Super Bowl wins after they come back from this?
The answer is no. And by the way, I want to say one thing. Our rooting guide of hopes for the Cowboys. The only way we're going to get in the playoffs is the Eagles have to blow 2 games. They play the Bills, but they got to blow 1 more, and we got to win all 4 of ours. Meaning, they have 3 left. We have 4, obviously. This is one of them. But the Falcons beat the Bucks, which helped our wild card possibilities. But then Bears beat the Browns. San Francisco beat the Tennessee Titans. Seattle beat the Colts. So that pretty much is going to end our wild card possibilities. I know that the Saints did beat the Panthers. That helped us a little bit. Rams beat the Lions. That helped us a little bit. The fact that the Broncos did beat the Packers in the Michael Parsons trade, that actually does help us get a higher draft pick.
Cowboys win the toss and defer.
There you go.
Something I also wanted to mention,
but
just because
playoffs are not real, guys. It's really just if we can catch Philly.
Yeah, and this was the other more Cowboy specific thing I wanted to talk about as we kick off this game here in just a second. Trayvon Diggs, because Sean Hummer made Sean Hummer made a very very typical coach like comment about he's still working his way back, and of course he knows football, but we just some of those moves just don't come the same when you're coming back from it, blah blah blah. It's not really relevant except for the fact that I genuinely have my own personal theory on one of the reasons why Micah is not exactly eager to come back. We already know all the reasons why the Cowboys wouldn't want to necessarily play him, although at the end of the day, if we do want to try to trade him, unless we are going to make
Micah. That's all.
Sorry, Trayvon. Yeah. Sorry.
It's the clause, the injury clause.
The injury clause obviously makes it a little bit different, but I'm just of the opinion that, first of all, we already know that Eberflus sucks, and we're not a fan of his defensive scheming in general. But I feel like Trayvon got a little bit exposed with it in a way that I don't think he liked. And I'm thinking that Trayvon's not exactly putting in any effort to come back to play. Outside of the fact that we're just not doing well, I don't think Trayvon wants to look bad out there on the field in a scheme that makes him look even worse when he wants to try to keep his value. At least now he's just beat up but good.
Well,
Then he's
not
gonna
really.
be beat up and come back and suck. Like, you know what
Listen,
I'm
the
saying?
point is that you're saying he's good. That's not some consensus, baby. The consensus is he's lost it. So the fact that Trayon Diggs is good, no, that's not the case. In fact, he's even tradable with the price tag. So the reason the Cowboys are keeping him on this situation, I believe, is not because the Trayon Diggs has no say in this, baby. I believe it's about the injury clause. You saw that happen with Jalen Smith when he
I already
cut
made it
him because
clear
he
it wasn't from the Cowboys side. I already
right.
said it's
I know.
not the Cowboys side that I was commenting on. I was
Right.
commenting on Trayvon's.
Tipped
Anyway.
in the air.
Oh,
Cowboys
dunk. Did we catch
pick.
it?
Interception for the
Holy
Cowboys.
shit!
But again, we couldn't really get to it until now. Quentin Williams with the interception because the Cowboys tipped it up in the air at the line of scrimmage and it was intercepted. And the Cowboys have the ball on the 20-yard, on the 30-yard line as we barely even get started here. So yeah, I mean, Trayvon Diggs not going to be a Cowboy, guys. It's just face that fact. More importantly, who cares about Trayvon Diggs? Donovan Wilson just came out on a blitz, tipped the ball up in the air. Quentin Williams, it fell into his belly after it was hit by
Actually,
Donovan
great
Wilson.
awareness by Wilson.
To
He
tip it
saw it in
again,
the air
yeah.
and tipped it back towards his Cowboy teammates
In the
as much
area,
as he
yeah.
could.
And Quentin Williams
Just
big old Quentin Williams, 310 pounds, got it and took it for a yard. The Cowboys have the ball. Let's get the camera on. Cowboys have the ball on the 35-yard line. Great start.
I mean, you can't ask for a better start than that,
You
especially
cannot.
considering, again, we won the toss and deferred
Right, we get the ball second half. Here, Javonte Williams
for like a yard.
gets 1 yard. Now, I do want to say something. Let me put the camera on first because this is taking too long. Camera's on. I'm repping 88. We got to see him rebound after the concussion. Now he's back. He's on the field. Let's see it go. CD, baby. You always wearing it.
You don't even have to ask what I'm
always
repping
wearing
this
it.
season.
We got to hope the record or winning, the winning kick, whatever it may be. Brandon Aubrey's the MVP always. Anyways, I do want to say the Vikings defense, they're in the mid range of things. So they're like 15th, 16th, and they're not that good. But they're also not that bad. So gotta be careful. Also, if I recall correctly, here's Dak throwing it in the middle.
Ooh.
Ferguson got crushed. I mean, not Ferguson. Spanford gets crushed, but Dak threw it in a spot where there were two guys hitting him at the same time. It was a tough catch to make. I want to stress that I do believe that when it comes to the Cowboys, kind of what was I just gonna say about the?
I'm not sure.
See. Oh, I know defense. So the Vikings defense, guys, they have not allowed the opponent to score 30 points or more. I think, except for one time this year, one time. But we're supposed to score a lot of points. So we'll see who wins that battle. But they've been more consistent than we are, even I would say, when it comes to that. Now underneath throw to CD, but it's going to be short. With 3rd and 8 goes to 4th and like 2, 4th and 3. Will the Cowboys go for this? I think they. I'm a person.
The field goal and just take.
I know at this point it doesn't really matter anymore. This season, it's kind of over.
That, but it's just it's kind of we've
talked about this
a few other times in the season. When you have a kicker as consistent as Brandon Aubrey,
that's not what. Go ahead.
Is it really worth it to always take those chances? Like we already just got lucky. It's more worth it to score points off the turnover.
Here's the reason why I go for it. Okay. The reason I go for it is because we cannot stop anybody eventually. You know it, baby. That's what I thought you were going to say. We do it every week. Oh, fake! Aubrey running the ball! For the first down! They get to first down! What are you doing on that one? You for it! Like I said, God damn it. What did I say?
I like that.
You like the little flip over the back of the head, and we got the first down. Brandon Aubrey running for a first down.
But that I like better than just going for it.
Okay, still, it's my point, is that the Cowboys, it'd be stupid to just get the 3, and then what? You can be chasing them all game? No, I ain't doing that. Now, Aubrey should have thrown it. That's a touchdown for Aubrey.
Well.
I'm just letting you know, it's a touchdown, but it's Aubrey. If he throws that sideways and hits the crowd. I was
going to say, he did the smarter thing there.
There we go, trying to move some motion around it, but the Vikings keep stopping the
run.
And
the thing is, I mean, honestly, it's got to be discombobulating for the Vikings,
Nate Thomas is not getting up too fast there. I hope he's not hurt, because that's our backup. That means we go third stringer if he gets hurt. 71 was getting up slow.
It looks like he got it.
He's up there. Okay, he's next to Pickens. Thank goodness, because 70.
Nate Thomas, we can't really afford to go.
Nate Thomas hasn't playing great, by the way, and he also Javonte Williams is over 1,000 yards rushing. I think officially. I know.
I think they got that last game.
Scrimmage yard.
Okay, true.
This is
that's a difference. So what's up, T Green?
T Green back in the
kicking this off. T Green 214, the $2 holler. What's up, MCF and MCW? Let's get this touchdown on this drive. Nothing less will do now.
2nd and 8. That throws it. Boom. Set number 19. They're trying to punch the ball out, but he's holding that ball. First down. And
And yeah.
10 on the 12.
Now that we did the fake, nothing but a touchdown will do now. That's
there's
it. You went for it. Now you got to pay.
But it's not just that. It's like
up.
even if you get to a 4th and 14, you kick it.
Well,
but if you're 4th and 4 or 5, you go for it because our defense cannot stop many people. Yeah, we got to pick. Are we going to live by that the whole game? I know we got to get the turnover. I talked about the turnover battle. Remember that?
Jeremy Betts agrees with you in the sense of he thinks being aggressive needs to be the case for the rest of the season. Like the only way we do anything is by being aggressive.
Correct. You can't even think about field goal unless it's like the record. You don't think about the field goal anymore. We just got to go. If it's makeable, there it is.
Hey,
I thought he was one hand away from going for a touchdown. Javonte Williams.
Hey, 1st and 10, got a solid 5 yards. And it's basically 1st and goal because it's like on the half-yard line.
Yeah. And we're
keep running it. Happy Cowboys, yes.
We're away from a shot now. If I'm doing my math. Oh, wait,
yes,
no, I'm sorry. We had somebody that,
true.
Yeah, it doesn't really count the same way because I didn't hit the thing. But, you know what? I'll start it off. I'll take the first shot. I'll combine it. And I'll still make it 8 because the man, JD, Jamal Burton, he's, I'm used to calling him.
Maybe let's see what happens after this run.
Damn it.
Just
2nd and 4, about a yard, so it's 3rd and 3 on the 4. You got 2 plays, you get 4 yards. You agree? I agree.
Now now Williams is coming out after that one. He did take a pretty hard hit there.
It looks like a throw, or I
guess he got bet back a little bit actually, but.
We'll by the way, T Green is in 2nd place on the overall board here. By the way, up on there with only the man there, JD Burton, taking 1st place.
3rd and 4. This is the
This is the money shot right here.
He goes in and then back out, lines up.
2 on the left plus 3 on the left, really. And Dak
runs it himself.
No blocking. They get the first though. 1st and goal on the 1.
1st and goal now.
No, they marked him short. 4th and goal.
4th and inch.
4th and goal from 4th and goal from the half. Basically, you're half a yard away.
4th and goal. 4th and 1.
4th and 1 from the 1.5 yard line. And we need a half a yard.
View that.
Hey, we can review it, but we need to get the first. We need to go for it again. I don't know. His knee hit right there. Okay. Yeah, actually it's a full yard. They gave him a half a yard extra. Okay. Just so you know. Cowboys go for it as they have to. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. You got to go for it. Dak should just fall forward, but we don't. We run. He almost fumbles.
It's okay. That's a touchdown.
I don't think it is.
1st down at least.
No, it's definitely a first. They're celebrating like they stopped him, but he definitely got the first down.
First.
1st down and goal. Why is he taking a step backwards? They think it's a fumble? No, they got the first down.
First down.
They're making it sound like it was a fumble or something. That's like Jimmy Fox.
I know. Yeah, I couldn't quite tell because of someone.
For a second, the Viking coach looked at Jimmy Fox, but that's an obvious first down. He did, and they actually marked him back a yard, but it's still a first down. First down, Cowboys, official. This should be a touchdown. You Cowboys fuck it up. There's nobody you can blame but the Cowboys. But Javonte Williams fumbled his ball, like I told you.
He did fumble it a little. But
then he got the ball back and fell forward. Man, I'm telling you, that ball's on the left hand. I don't know. It's not definite. Got to get past the...
Look, he got the first.
He got it. They cannot overturn that, so you don't, but it is too close.
Look, it's 1st and goal, but that should not have been anywhere as close as it was.
Timeout, Cowboys. Someone call timeout here. Guys, just so you know, happy Hanukkah to all out there that celebrate it. Manischewitz, some Jewish wine. Who wants to hit me up with one? Because we got one already. I'm going to crack this. I mean, it's already been open. I'm going to crack this, and let's go.
All the time out.
1st and goal. I know, it's weird. They moved. Touchdown. Javonte Williams.
That's a touchdown.
Let's go, baby. L'chaim. Say L'chaim. L'chaim. Shalom and happy Hanukkah to all. Happy Hanukkah. Cheers. Go Cowboys. I'll fix the score in a minute.
Here, I want to see it. Damn. I mean, look, we're grinding for every yard there, but that's a clear touchdown. No doubt about it. And a very firm grip on the ball. Oh, actually.
You have to try this.
Yeah, but
Williams is banged up.
No, he got, I'm telling you, he got bent back on that first and something.
He was bobbling the ball.
Like the 1st and 10 on the 11 or something.
And then he bobbled the ball.
He got really bent back.
It was a 2nd down, and we got 1 yard.
Yeah, there you go.
A little high snap. Well, we hooked it a little bit, but he snuck it in there. That's his worst pick is the extra point.
Yeah. Oh, again, it seems like they're checking out his left shoulder
Yeah. See,
there.
oh, that comes from this play. I'm like, what happened there? He had a touchdown there. But you know what? There's also guys down the field. There could have been illegal men down the field if he had thrown it. So it's smart that he ran that ball and got that
Didn't
first
take
down.
any chances.
I mean, as long as you know the rules, you know what you're doing out there.
It's not even that. It's just why, look, realistically speaking, they probably practiced it not for him to throw it, for him to run and get the first down. So why,
right.
in
Why
the name of
coach
all that is holy, would you start now to like get cute with it?
Here's the thing, though.
You know,
The whole
especially if it's
idea.
not something they practice.
So the whole idea.
Know?
Well, the baby, they practice it two different ways. They practice it with the guys biting, and then if the edge guy bites, you run. Now, if the edge guy realizes it and gets back to it, you have to have that throwing option.
Which again, we saw with whoever it was that was out Spanford.
Yeah. Okay. So my point is that that's.
By the way, you know, has been
low key. He's
bit,
low key our number 2 guy.
There's no low key about it. It's high key.
He's way past. He's way past.
Obviously,
he's way past fucking shit maker. I mean, spoon maker.
It's just such a
second round pick to an undrafted tight end.
You know what's funny? Again, we're not anywhere near draft mode. One of the more interesting things I've seen in the last few weeks that I think was a really solid analysis. I wish I remembered who it was that wrote it, because I just remember reading the article and just really resonating with it. And one of the big things that the main point of the article was the Cowboys do a great job finding guys like Flournoy, right? And when it comes to our first round picks, damn, watch the fuck out. But our second and third round picks have been missing in a way that does, and with our team philosophy, it's missing in a way that like we are getting fucked, and we're getting fucked hard, and you're seeing it show up in these ways. And the fact
that we're trading for guys like Quinnen Williams and giving up a second for that reason, because listen, there's no second round pick that's going to be as good as Quinnen Williams,
exactly,
ever. So,
and that is one of the
and we gave up a first round pick next year, but we got that from Micah. So you could look at that as a Micah trade for Quinnen Williams.
Flower Boy.
It was out for the year, by the way.
I like that exclusive. Exclusive said, you mean Flower Boy.
Which was Flower Boy?
Flournoy.
Oh, Flournoy?
You call him Flower Boy. I'm like, yeah, I like that.
Flower Boy. That. The Flournoy or there's so many different names that I hear about. I say Flournoy, but a lot of people say Flournoy.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Luis. So if you're a little bit behind, my easiest suggestion, literally pause the stream. Give it like a minute or two, like our stream.
If you're that far behind, yeah.
And that way,
we're coming back from the commercial.
Our video will at least be right along with you.
You'll be able to kind of match it up, even if we're a little behind. Flow.
Oh, and all good again, guys. No. You know, Scorpios.
By the way, fuck the Vikings. Drop your goddamn emojis, guys. Make them cry. Crack that fucking horn and make these bitches cry.
You can't even drop the eagle crying Sirianni face just because they fucking won.
Yeah, I'll drop it in a minute.
It's all right. So, hey.
Drop it like that.
Kick it off there. Thank you very much. T Green 214
again in the mix. Oh shit!
He tripped.
Good stop by the Cowboy. He stopped short. Did not fool. What is his name? Clark. I can't forget his first name. Starts with A.
Aaron.
No.
I forgot his name. But sorry, I'm like in my head. I'm thinking about T Green's comment here. Thank you so much for the $2 holler. He wants to know. Y'all know why Diggs ain't playing?
We made a comment about it earlier. Cowboys haven't activated him for the 21-day injury. If they don't activate him soon, he's out for the year automatically. I think the Cowboys going to purposely make him be out for the year so they don't have to worry about him getting injured and pay his contract next season. Jalen Smith had the same thing. We cut Jalen Smith, but he was going to play. He was ready to play. We didn't have to cut him, so he didn't get hurt the next game. And then Kenny Clark with a good stop.
Clark got in there.
So the thing is that you got to think of it like this. In the contract, if a guy gets injured let's say this season, we have to pay his injury guarantee next season. And that means we're on the hook. We're on the line for him next year. He just overpowered the center. Kenny Clark just manhandled that. Oh my God, I've never seen someone manhandled.
Again, now you understand my.
Yeah, Kenny Clark just fucking destroyed him. Number 95, Kenny Clark. Another guy we got.
Ate him up for 3.
We got him for Micah. So I'm just saying, like we got 2 of those guys inside for Micah and a blitz here. Quinnen Williams almost gets a sack. Overshown's getting hauled. They're not calling it. They throw it out to the Hawkinson, I think.
Ooh,
not crushed, but they got a first down. After all that said and fucking done, they get a first down.
Just a friendly reminder, though, that one of the inactives that you touched on was their tackle that was kind of on and off.
I think left tackle. Christian Darrinshaw. I'm not sure. I think this is but Hawkinson got. Oh, did he get it? I mean, I would give him the first
That's the
down.
first.
I just couldn't tell if his foot stepped out where they marked him out. They marked him. Looks like they marked him
Just that's a
almost
first down.
almost short, but he
And
was
no
on the
offense,
line.
but if they marked Dak a first down there when he
No, you mean Javonte Williams?
Williams,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. 1st and 10. That was almost over the line there. Back it up. Got to hold him down there. Good job.
Get him.
Jadavian Clowney, by the way.
Escarazu, right?
Jadavian Clowney.
42? 42 was it?
Jadavian Clowney is number 42. Escarazu is 41.
Wow.
Clowney was injured this week. There was some doubt to him playing, by the way. So he is playing. You can see he made an impact there, getting a good stop
Thank goodness.
on the outside, number 42, Jadavian Clowney. Now, McCarthy, J.J. McCarthy is their quarterback. Obviously they're having a season of 5-8. They're just one game. They're literally 1.5 games behind us, if you look at it that way.
The Scorpio said it, though. He's like, why are we not covering? That dude was wide open. And Martin Holland, poor guy, he's like, my aunt and 2 uncles and 6 cousins are all die-hard Vikings fans. So, well, I hope you have something to gloat over these next few weeks.
Quick throw, wide open. Is that Jefferson? No, number 3. But damn it, Addison there. Now give him basically a 3rd and 2, very manageable 3rd and 2. Now I do want to say this. I am going to give my guy, Mr. JD Burton up there. I'm going to give him the star level treatment there. So I'm going to take a second one, and I'm drop 5 off of the total right now, which actually is $1 for another fucking shot. So that's another shot and $1 away from another shot. So
yeah, so
or 11 from her taking.
And to touch on the thing that Mr. T Green asked about as far as Trayvon, I had kind of said earlier in the stream, I'm like, I still think that I know Micah.
Nice job. We stopped.
There we go, 34.
That was Fowler in there first, Malik Hooker in there.
There we go.
And then Raffle with the stop there. So the Cowboys got to stop. They lost a couple yards. It was 3rd and 1. Now it's like 4th and 2, 4th and 3. They're punting the ball. Stopped by the Cowboy defense. Every time we get a stop, it's like a turnover in my mind when it comes to our defense. And led by Everflux.
We absolutely have to celebrate it because, yeah, like I said, this is just making my case for me. I know Trayvon might be saying, oh, I'm ready to go, I'm whatever. One, Trayvon also has no interest in getting hurt again, playing for this whack-ass defense from his perspective.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm Trayvon, that's what I would be thinking in that sense. And 2, yeah, why would I bust my ass to play in a scheme that's going to make me look like shit?
Get away. Oh, what a bounce. Oh, don't get the ball. They get 5, 4, 3.
Ooh.
3-yard line. They got the ball down. It bounced from the 20 to the 3. So good punt by them. Gotta give them credit. We start on our own 3-yard line, which is, I know we're at home. It's a good thing.
All I'm trying to say is,
Jefferson has nothing.
I think you can basically just make the argument that neither side has any vested interest in having Trayvon play again. That's my point. Trayvon benefits exactly 0 from playing again for the Cowboys.
Well,
if they're moving on from him, he doesn't benefit.
He only benefits by saying
the only way he benefits is, no offense, if he pulls a bit of a soccer move and goes out there and gets hurt again and guarantees his money.
Right, for the next year. By the way, T Green again at it with that $2 holler. So I guess I will do this.
Knock it down a little more. Let me read his comment and then you can go ahead and kind of go from there. But thank you very much, T Green. He said, good stop by the defense. Let's score another touchdown.
And for that one, we got L'chaim here. And a cheers. Happy Hanukkah. And thank you again, you guys. That's between T Green. Actually, this is not even the T Green one yet.
Yeah.
We're still on the Jamal Burton, JD Burton. Cheers to you. Happy Hanukkah. And L'chaim.
Cheers.
Oh shit! All right.
I'm not a wine person. Oh man, the camera went out. Oh, sorry guys. Give us a second. We again, this is one of those technical problems we've been trying to fix before the stream started.
Never good when I'm already 2 shots.
I know.
This thing here. Well, it's 2 shots of wine. Let's be real. It ain't the end of the world.
Still doesn't help.
We're 9 away from the wife taking one. Just keep that in mind. I hope you like grape.
Fine, I guess. It's been a while since I've had it.
Have you ever tasted? You never tasted it.
I don't think I've ever tasted it. So,
guys, we're 9 away from the wife tasting it. Remember that.
Wonderful.
And that includes everybody's drops here, which is really 2 people's drops: JD Burton and T Green. If you combine them, we're down to 9 away.
Spock, can you save me? Said, hey, I missed the Cowboys' first score. What happened?
Tipped the ball. So we ran Donovan. They got the ball first. Donovan Wilson came in.
Second play of the game.
Donovan Wilson came out on the blitz on the right side, tipped the ball up, retipped it. Quentin Williams, was aware enough to catch it, and from there we kind of didn't really get. I think we got one first down.
Trying to drive down the field.
Yeah, it got stopped. It was like 4th and 3, and we faked on a kick. We faked it, and
Brandon Aubrey got the first down.
Yeah, Anger threw it behind his back. Aubrey caught it and ran. He could have thrown for a touchdown, but he said, "Let me get the easy first." Got the first, a smart move.
Actually pounded the ball all the way to a touchdown for.
So 4th and 1. Then we barely got it, and then we got a touchdown.
I the shorter version.
I know. And now it's starting back.
Oh, so here we go. 1st and 10 on the 3, and
4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, they're blitzing, and Malik Hooker goes by the line of scrimmage. But number 2,
JD Byrne said, just like last game, we're starting at the 3 again.
I know,
hopefully
but
this time,
the difference is that they were winning, I think, last game, weren't they? And we were losing.
I think
so. That's a big difference too. Now I will say, right now, you gotta Flournoy, as you said, Flournoy.
And sorry, Luis. Hopefully, we don't spoil it too bad for you.
Just pause it. Pause us. All right, we're in the end. We're looking at a run here.
Run again, but we don't.
Quick throw to Pickens, boy.
Oh, shit, he dropped it, or was it a good defense?
No, that's 7. The good defense. Not
okay, it's hard to tell from this angle.
Tex, our sponsor of the month, coming in strong.
Thank you so much, Tex, with a $10.
What does that mean?
I'm fucked dollar. Said, I know I've said this for 2 weeks straight. LOL, Pickens touchdown coming. Hey,
that was a Pickens attempt throw there.
No, that was good defense though.
Now it's 3rd and 10 from our own 3, and guess what? We're gonna reset that because the wife's taking a shot. Thank you, Mr. Tex, the champion of the month.
You.
We're gonna do our raffle next week, or not next week, but sometime this week. A big gain there, 8 yards by Lipke. That's just to give us room to punt.
I know we can't. I know.
That's just to give us room to punt.
I was just about to say I'm disappointed. I'm like, you're not going to go for it. But
they just have to punt. Yeah, that's just to punt the ball.
Oh, wait, no Lipke, either way.
Much love to Tex. I'm going to update the board.
Cassie? Much love.
Cassie now.
Oh, Cassie, you have to change your... I hate that YouTube changed a whole bunch of... Too many updates recently, right? Like, YouTube changed all their shit. My iPhone just updated, and I freaking hate it so bad.
It's time for me to take a shot now.
So
yes, I don't like the iPhone update. Oh,
so
I'm punting the ball here. He's standing on the O of the Cowboys. I don't know if someone moved there first on the Vikings. I guess not. No flag.
No.
3:12 to go. You're gonna get your shot here at the midfield. Almost midfield. Almost got run into.
Go ahead and
shout out to Tex. You're giving the wife the first time she's ever tried Manischewitz. If you know what that is, it is Jewish wine.
Yeah.
It is Hanukkah. It is Hanukkah.
Person, so
I know. Me neither. It is Hanukkah. There's a horrible thing that happened in Australia. Also, Brown University in Rhode Island. Looks like it's connected to anti-Semitic stuff. So this is for the Jews.
That one I will say is as
I know, but things are coming out more and more.
I know.
Jews we got to protect ourselves. Let's do it, baby.
Are you trying to say Manischewitz has like protective powers?
It does, yes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech. Everyone's like, oh my God, what's happened? Fuck with you guys.
I gotta do the.
I
gotta hit you with one of these. And I'm gonna.
There you go.
I don't know. Like, I guess we're just throwing everything we can at it. Okay.
I want to see this.
All right. So I know since I've never tried it, I'm gonna take it as a shot, but I do want to smell it just because I'm curious.
Grapey. It's kind of grapey.
You know what? Jerry Jones would fuck with this because it smells like box wine.
Boone's Farm.
Just throwing that out there. Jerry Jones would fuck with this. Put this in a box.
Baby,
this is the highest quality
wine. We're twisting the cap off here.
I mean, I'm.
Cheers.
I am just saying, but cheers. All right, let's go.
Go Cowboys and shout outs to Tex 2005.
Okay.
And
it's a little weird, but
shout out your shot.
I can do this.
You got it. It's not as bad as you think until later.
Oh. No, it's not that bad.
Give it a little sting at the end there. It's a little sting.
It's much.
Someone told me it was some kind of
juice.
It's not. It has a little bit more of like a.
No, I'm saying like it tastes like.
But
no, it's like it's like if you took Welch's grape juice and you took boxed wine and you mixed them. Because that's what I'm saying. Like it's got like it tastes like wine.
She's drunk already. No, I'm joking.
But it was just sweeter than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's a very sweet.
It's not bad though. See?
It's
very grapey though. That's what like wine is usually like wine.
In this day and age, social media, when you say that, it could be a whole different meaning. Anyways.
Manischewitz Blackberry. You see,
No,
that sounds good.
No, hold on. I saw
Was that the
Blackberry.
other one?
Yeah, that was the other one. You like Blackberry better?
You should have probably gotten that
Oh,
one.
I didn't know. You
That
didn't tell me
was
what you
really
wanted.
good. I know.
You like it. I do
This
not
is
like
the
it.
traditional one.
Yeah, this is they're both. Look at you. Look at you. You guys got
That, I mean,
19 for another shot for the wife.
and yeah, I saw somebody ask, but like, it's $10 a shot for Mr. MCF, 20 for me. But no, I've never had it. I wasn't sure what to expect, and that was a pleasant surprise.
Well, baby, I'm glad you actually kind of like. Oh, J.D. Burton back in the house.
Oh,
and back with
what is up, JD Burton? Much love.
I think you know what this means. I'm drunk by the second quarter.
We actually do have some.
Oh shit! A lot of movement going on. They throw it out. A lot of space to the 35, 35. A horse collar. They're going to throw a horse collar. They got to throw a horse collar.
Yeah, of course. That was Reggie Stewart, right?
Yeah. Reggie Stewart just got called for a horse collar. They just ran for 30 yards.
Make that work.
They just got a 45-yard gain. Basically, they're now it's gonna be 1st and 10 on the 15.
Well, you know what?
No.
I take back anything I said about not going forward and kicking the field goal because clearly you were right.
Thank you.
And I do have to give a shout out here. We got back-to-back drops of love.
Oh, yeah.
JD Burton with a $10 holler telling you to take a shot. And also saying, go Cowboys.
All right.
And T Green with another $2 holler saying, go Cowboys. Thank you both.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you all.
Bow down to you guys.
It's funny because JD Burton basically he went down, he went up. He's 71 now.
No, he's 71. But the thing is that he is still in first. T Green still in second. It kind of 1 and 2, 1 2, 1 2.
Now,
and shot
to another bad thing. You do that while I talk about the bullshit that we just saw there.
Before I take this shot,
an entire 45-yard play.
Come on, you got some pressure.
That's a touchdown.
Oh my God, where the fuck was number 26? Where was Bland at?
Wherever the fuck Eberflus told him to be, 30 yards behind where the play was happening.
Nailed with the nails.
Dude was in the benches, up with the fans. And again, I'm sorry. I know, like I said, it's a little bit of my personal conspiracy theory. That's why I said that Trayvon Diggs also has a vested interest in not coming back to play. I would not mind I would rather be known as a dude who is potentially washed up or maybe upside down in his contract. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's so much that he's washed up. It's just that he's not worth what he's not playing to the level of money.
He's not as good because of the injury, and you're right about that too. Because of the injury, if it wasn't for the injury, I think he'd still be good. But that's also the scheme.
But that's what I'm saying. Why would Trayvon want to come back and play and remove any shadow of a doubt?
He'd look worse.
Right.
And even if he wasn't as bad as he may look with us.
That's it. All I'm saying is, the Cowboys have no interest in playing him, and Trayvon
the Cowboys, if Trayvon goes on the field, Naylor's hurt, so they stopped play for a minute, but it is a touchdown. Guys, let me just say, can I just say something?
Go ahead.
If Trayvon Diggs is on that field right now, I don't care how he's fucking playing. He trips, falls, and he hurts his knee. He's out for the game. That means we had to pay his fucking money next year when we're going to cut him. So the Cowboys would rather just play the game and just keep him out. If he wants to stay out, good. It's mutual. But at this point, if we're not keeping him, I'm glad the Cowboys are not playing him because it'd be stupid to play him. He gets hurt and he's very injury prone. We got to pay him $20 million next year. And if we cut him, we got to still pay him $20 million. So think about that for a second, guys. Think about it. The reasoning behind, I think that's the bigger reason for the Cowboys. He might want to, he probably go out there and he could probably help the defense. He probably thinks, I'm going there and I could shine for 3 or 4 games. We get the Commanders, you know what I'm saying? We get the Giants. He can look good in those games. So it's more about the Cowboys saying, fuck no. We ain't risking $20 million if you can twist your toe. Extra point is up, extra point is good, and it's 7-7. It's going to be one of these kind of games, guys. I mean, nobody should be surprised.
It's nice to see the Cowboys exercising some good judgment in that regard. And like I said, as a Cowboy fan, I don't think it made, once he went down, I don't think it ever made sense to bring him back, especially considering the way that everything kind of fell out as the season kept going.
I know.
Right?
I hear
you. I guess my bigger frustration, you guys have all kind of said in the chat one way or the other, but we're willing to make that type of decision when it comes to Trayvon Diggs, and yet Eberflus is somehow still employed.
That's different because he's not hitting the salary cap next year. I
know, but he's basically devaluing every penny we've put into this defense. My
point is that's not like Eberflus. It's not Trayvon Diggs. That's the Joneses. They're keeping him there to devalue this fucking team, it feels like sometimes. With the fact that they know how bad he is, and they're going to let him sit there and still, like you say, devalue these players.
I mean, yeah, it
It makes Jerry Jones look dumber.
I feel devalued. Like,
Right.
as a fan, we spent all this time, effort, money, energy, whatever you want to call it, in these players. I mean, let's be real. None of us are happy with Bland. Right? Like, actually, let me read the chat.
About Bland,
you guys are doing better than
I'm okay with Bland in the right defense.
Well, BB13 said it's sad that Bland is our best defensive back.
And he's getting burned.
And that's the
But
point.
here's what I'm trying to say is that he's getting burned in Everflush's defense. Like, Trayvon's getting really burned. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, Bland's getting kind of burned, but not consistently all the time. He's still getting burned enough that he shouldn't be burned. And you got Trayvon he would be getting burned consistently.
He said no spices whatsoever, just Bland.
Bland. How about just great Bland?
As Stick Aguilar said, tired of our offense having to score 30 points every game to win.
Right. I want to remind everybody, turnover differential battle. We got to win that to have a chance. And they only allowed 30 points in one game, 30 points or more in one game this season, the Vikings. So we got to get over 30. We want to have a chance, and we got to win the turnover battle. Shalom and L'chaim. JD Burden wanted me to take a shot. The shot's coming. But how much is left? 7?
7.
Or
ironic.
17. I know, 777. 17. Show your shirt, baby. Show your shirt. 17 for the wife to take a Manischewitz shot.
There you go.
Let's go. We're still. Are we in the first still? Or are we going to the second now?
It's the first quarter. I think it was just under 4 minutes. When we
so we're still
the ball back.
Still in the first quarter.
3 minutes left.
And I'm feeling a little Hanukkah. I feel a little Hanukkah creeping on. Cheers.
There might have been an injury, by the way, after the touchdown. I thought I saw one of their receivers.
Yeah, he's ready. Oh.
He's good.
Okay. That was Naylor who got the fucking touchdown.
I'm just throwing it out there that I think one of the receivers got hurt. Just saying.
Naylor, the one who scored.
So, and thank you, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like we're doing a bad job on the streamer side of things, guys. But yeah, thank you for hanging with us. Oh,
great. There we go.
As soon as I say that, the camera goes out.
You give me the. I'm going to try to use some Jewish terminology. They gave me the evil eye. No, not the evil eye, but it's called something.
I mean, that's a.
I know,
I know that as a Hispanic
there's
too.
there's a word for that, but in the Hebrew side. So let me see something here. I gotta fix this camera, don't I? If I get any more shots and then this thing gets up, this might be the whole stream. Like the camera might look like that.
I love that it's frozen on that. Perfect.
Yeah, you like that?
A little play action here from the Cowboys.
Dak Wilkins pumps it down a little high for Flournoy. Gets a first down and more. 15 yards.
Yep, 15 yards. Nice.
15 plus, 15, 16 yards.
Again, it's really nice to see him stepping up. And it's funny?
Out of nowhere.
I don't necessarily say out of nowhere because to me,
in training camp, who's hurt?
More than that, Williams is still feeling the pain. But more than that, you know what it was? Unfortunately, Turpin started off hot when it came to the offense early in the season. He's had a pretty sharp decline because what the fuck? He didn't even touch it.
Oh, I know, baby.
First and 10, as soon as I say that Turpin in motion, Dak bombs it. Oh my God, wide
first down and
CD for like 30 yards. No, 25. Let me bring that back. More for like 25, but CeeDee Lamb was wide fucking open, guys. Thank you so much, T Green. He dropped the $5. You guys keep saying Flower Boy. It's Flournoy. Oh, are you saying it's Flournoy?
No, Flournoy.
I think it's Flournoy. They say Flournoy. I'm going with Flournoy.
They actually say Flournoy. Some people say Flournoy. Some say Flournoy.
Well, when he first came on the team, they called him Flournoy, and that's what I'm
stuck with saying Flournoy.
So
much love to T Green.
Holy shit! He said, "Let's get a touchdown on this drive. Go Cowboys! Fuck yeah!"
Some playing around did not work there. CD.
I mean.
Sneaking out, still lost 4 yards there, but that wasn't CD's fault.
I know.
That was a bad play call, too much trickery, and Schoonmaker misses block, plus it's a fight.
And a flag.
And flags all over the place. Hopefully it's on them. Let me do a million things at once.
Yeah, that's like all over the place
T Green knocks JD Burden down to 66. By the way, maybe, talk about these 3 hits on the goal, by the way. We got 17 to go. So that's still out there for one of these sewn and stitched jerseys of your choice. Any sport. Any sport. There's 5 or 6 different sports. Any team. Any player, any name, any color, any size, whatever we have.
Vikings, because Vikings coach is one of those
personal foul on Naylor.
Tripping.
Number 1. No.
Oh.
No.
What?
Naylor is not the guy.
Who the fuck?
I know.
44?
No, 44 hit him in the head. Yeah, hit
Yeah.
Booker. Listen, they had Naylor up there as a
Yeah, that's
penalty.
why I was
That was
confused.
number
I'm
4.
like, but that's why I was like,
Let's
when
go.
did he sneak onto the defense?
First down, Cowboys. First down and inside the red zone.
Yeah.
First down and 10 from the 12. Come on, Cowboys. Let's
The
go. Yeah,
The 13.
there we go. There's Mr. Malik Davis
Yes.
with about a 4 or 5 yard gain sneaking through
He kind
there.
of sucks. Okay, come on.
Terrence Steele.
He's out here fighting.
Terrence Steele, but he was just throwing the guy off of him. I don't think it should be a flag there. It's 40. We got one more play we have to have. Which, by the way, the shots
Before the end of the first quarter, yeah.
the shots get dropped now. Now, baby, now we got Roger the Dodger, and you get a shot. $12, she gets a shot. She got to take some medicine.
LT said that was a bad call.
Which one?
I'm assuming the penalty, maybe?
The one on book that they gave to
on 44.
Yeah, well, we'll take it. We need everything we can get. You got the division, bro. You got it, LT. Much love to LT. And by the way, I see Scorpio.
To be honest, this game started off very chippier than I expected it from both sides.
Running the ball, Malik
There
Davis,
we go,
first
Malik
down
Davis.
and first and goal on the 1. By the way, I'm a big extra shout out to Scorpio.
The modest.
And he knows. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows.
I mean, I know, but still, shout out to
You have no clue.
I have no
But
clue.
some people here in the
it's
dark,
Flournoy.
they know.
Okay, good. So
Flournoy.
Luis. That's what I thought. It is Flournoy. We'll call him Flower Boy just for you. 'Cause I like the flower.
I'm gonna go.
Eater Puss better not fuck this up, said Luis. JD Bird said, I just call him Flo.
Flo? As long as I call him touchdowns if he fucking catches them. By the way, you can see I put the shot number to 12, even though it's 2 for me. I want you to get this. What you love so much. You drink too much of that, you're gonna like it too much. You're gonna get fucking. I know that, and so do I. But
I know, but the sweet
you work
shit.
early.
I know, but the sweet shit's the shit that that's the shit that fucks you up.
Yeah. Well,
wine drunk is like
that's what I'm trying to say.
Thing.
So.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. I thought you were just going to keep talking.
No. I'm talking to the chat. Don't worry about it. I got it.
You didn't say anything.
I know that. Don't worry. I'm sign languaging.
Okay.
Anyways, the point is that
anyway,
hit the chat, baby. I'm gonna fix the board.
Well, that's fine. So, sorry, Meatball Ron said Baruka Toy.
Meatball Ron.
I know.
Baruka Toy. I know.
Keep running, Hunter Lipke. Yeah, Scorpio. Yeah. No, just saw a little run earlier there.
Hunter Lipke is a no for me. Running him.
Well, if Williams is hurt, who the fuck else are we going to keep running outside of Davis and Lipke?
That's it. That's it. Yeah, no Lipke. I don't want Malik Davis. And
so, by the way, Scorpio did bring up one comment that I did want to highlight specifically because he's like, "Stop using Lamb as a running back. That's dumb shit."
I agree.
He got hurt
reverse bullshit.
doing that same dumb shit. Like, not worth the juice is not worth the squeeze. That play has not been successful since like the first 2 times we attempted to do it.
100% agree.
So drop it from the playbook. Stop trying to make it happen.
Drop it like it's hot.
And move on.
By the way, Tex with that drop earlier. I think it was him, right? Didn't he have the drop?
Yes.
The
$5 holler.
No.
For the touchdown.
Tex had the 10. And
oh yeah, he had a 10.
Yeah, that JD. One. Yeah, no. I'm saying those right there. Everything's right in the shot count. But I'm looking at the leaderboard, and Tex is in 4th place right now, jumping right from like 8th or 9th or 10th to like 4th with that one big drop. So shout outs there.
Potato Pixelation said it's kind of funny when I'm surprised that the defense actually plays well.
When they get a stop.
They had a good 3-game stretch as a collective unit.
Right.
Like,
I agree. And then they fucking blew shit at when they had to like buckle up, nut up. They fucked up. Damn.
Cracking me up.
All right, what do we got here? Who we got, Mr.
T Green?
He ain't dropping
with
that.
a $2 holler. And you know what? You're not wrong, although it's looking like a Davis TD.
All right, let's go.
T Green said we need a CD TD. We called him TD Green because there's so many TDs hopefully about to happen. Oh, Dak
getting thrown in the back of the end zone out of bounds.
It looks like you know what?
Why not run? Though?
It was an attempt to give CD a touchdown there. I'm not joking. That's exactly what we just saw. Just good coverage. And I definitely thought it was going to be a run to Davis. Just throwing that out there. So.
Guys, again, I could take the shot, or the wife can take the shot. Or I'm sorry, you can drop another 10 and she can take a shot. Either way, if the Cowboys score, I guess I got to take the shot, and we reset it. You know how that goes.
LT thinks you have ulterior motives for that.
For what? Oh, don't say anything else. Come on. Snap, Cowboys! Let's go, baby. Let's do this.
Try again.
Gosh, there you go. Let's do it. Malik Davis with the TD for MD.
Hey, I'm not the athlete over here.
I mean, even well, it's been a long time since I was an athlete. I just had my birthday on Malik's old man birthdays. So there we go, guys. Cowboys back on top.
Old too.
Cowboys get back on top. I'll fix the board in a minute. I'll fix everything in a minute.
Me up. Oh. Now, one of the weird things that made me feel more superstitious heading into this game
I'm taking
is
a
that,
shot
like,
then.
all
back to 10.
the people, all the talking heads and all the motherfuckers,
people.
like, they all picked the Cowboys to win, and I was just like, I don't like that.
It's good.
Like an overwhelming amount of people
I know.
had the Cowboys down to win.
Everybody had them.
And that's what I'm saying. I usually don't like that because it makes me feel like
I know
we're like jinxing
favorite.
it.
I know it's
also I can't help it, but every time I see God, what's his name? The coach for the Vikings.
O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. Every time I see him, I can't help but thinking of Kellen Moore. Something about him.
Kellen Moore.
And it's not that they look alike; it's their essence. It's like who they are as people gives me the same.
He seems
energy.
like the older brother, Kellen Moore.
Like if you told me he was related to Kirk Cousins, I would believe you. You get what I'm trying
Bland,
to say?
Bland,
Oh, and then Julian, that was unfortunate for all of you guys who are obviously just kind of hopping in here now. We touched on this really early in the stream, but some crazy ass injuries today. Today's been a rough day for the NFL because there was also who's the receiver that got hurt. Oh my god!
Mahomes is out for the year.
Was it the Lions?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Mahomes out for the year.
Someone help me out.
Now Micah's probably out for the year.
Suffered a hamstring injury. Who's playing on Thursday? What team's playing on Thursday? That'll help me out.
Was it Tampa Bay in Atlanta? Was it Evans?
I don't think so. Anyway, I know it's a receiver. I'm pretty sure they play on next Thursday. I could be wrong.
Let's get back to good luck here, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just gotta say this here. We got a touchdown. We got a shot drop at the same time. That means L'chaim. Happy Hanukkah. Let's get a stop. Let's kick this. There we go. 25-yard line to get nothing. Let's go.
Actually, there was something Cowboy related that I didn't want to mention. I didn't get to mention it pregame.
Mention it.
They wanted to flex the Cowboys out of Sunday Night Football here. And they basically said no. We don't care how not meaningful to the NFL this game is or whatever.
We need Cowboy views. Sunday night. Yeah.
We need the Cowboys Sunday night more than we need anything else.
They need to see.
So in case you're wondering, it doesn't matter what the Cowboys are doing. We still run this shit. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, T Green.
T Green.
He said it with a $5 holler. He's also chipping away at Mr. Burton with 59 points. He said we need a defensive stop here.
I want to go into a 14-14, 21-21, 24-24. We got to get some stops.
Yeah, but I really want to see us collapse their O-line in the way that I know that we can.
And I think in a more consistent level is what we need to see. And we're not doing it at that play. They just ran a fucking 8-yard gain, a 7-yard gain.
It's not even that. It's just, I'm sorry, but they've got like two third stringers up in there. Like, what the fuck are we doing that we can? I know. I'm being dramatic.
Guys,
you get my
just want to say, shout out to that last drop by T Green. It was a $5 or higher, which means it hits the goal 420. 4 out of 20. We need 16 more hits. And we're gonna have 4 names in the raffle, guys. So 4 new names in the raffle. Shout outs there, and the people that are in the raffle, the ones that drop the 5 or 10 or 20, the 5 or higher, we'll get in the raffle if we hit that point. We got a first down.
Hey.
2nd and 3.
Dude, no offense, but they just called the flag on 44 for doing that same dumb little smacking shit, and then we have Lou Fowl and whoever the fuck that was. After the play is clearly over, is still smacking the guy around and trying to smack the ball out.
The refs are not. No, I'm just saying people say the refs aren't to get it. The refs are not to get it.
It's not even not to get us. It's just you're playing with fire, and I don't like that shit.
That's discipline. And
sloppy.
That's discipline. That's coaching. Thank you guys again. I know T Green, Tex, JD Burton, L'chaim, Happy Hanukkah. Cheers.
3rd and inches. They get it, of course. And that's disappointing.
Oh boy. Boom.
Thank you, JD Burton, with the $10 holler there. Obviously saying drink up.
I don't even like this shit.
It's so sweet. Like, why wouldn't you like it?
We need 5 more for you to drink up.
No, he just dropped. Oh, true.
Yeah. We're 5 away. If I think he wants me to drink up. I don't know. You let me know.
Hey, I'm not.
You run the chat.
The math is yours. Yeah,
I know the math. The math just stays at 5 if I take it, or it goes to 10. No, it goes to no. It stays at 5. I don't know. Let me just see this play. Good defense. They're going to call
No
flag,
flag.
right?
No.
Good.
No flag.
That was
Good.
on Jefferson too. Coverage by Bland, and we got to stop there. But
Well
now
done by Bland.
2nd and 10 now. I think Bland is the worst you're ever going to see of Bland because of the defensive scheme. I think what we've seen
It
with
should have been a flag.
he was holding his jersey,
Holding his
chest, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that Trayvon Diggs, what you see from Trayvon Diggs is you can see the difference between Bland and Diggs because they're both playing poorly. But look how much better Bland is playing than Diggs. Diggs is playing badly in a bad scheme, and Bland is playing badly in a bad scheme.
Look,
but Diggs is playing so much worse.
I can't even say anything just because it's been so long since we've seen Trayvon. Like, and Bland has been here.
There you go.
And now has had the benefit of the addition of, we got Kenny Clark. We've got, I'm just saying that Bland has benefited from the moves that the Cowboys have made in a way that Trayvon never got to because Trayvon only got to play those first handful of games.
Yeah, but you saw what he was doing. He was heading towards that.
But everybody was sucking.
I know.
So,
by the way, 69 points for Burton on that top of the board there. But he puts 5 more up, and I guess that's for you, baby.
Yes. Laughing all the way
to the shot. Lahayim to you, baby. If someone drops a quick 10, we can take it together. Let's see something good happens here. 12 minutes to go. They're going wide open to the 2-yard line. We're not taking a shot on that one. God damn. So right now, $10 for me to take a shot. But right now, baby,
real quick. I know.
I don't have to pour it. We'll wait. We know we owe a shot for the wife. The wife gets a shot.
I don't take a happy shot at this shit. I just wanted to ask if anybody knew.
That was Kalen Carson.
I saw the Vikings doing this after doing some kind of like this. Something. I don't know. Like
my point is that unfortunately that was. If you guys are wondering who that is, that was Kalen Carson getting burned, number 21. I don't know what happened on that play, but horrible. Now we're back to 1st and goal for them. We can, like I said, our defense cannot stop anyone consistently. We might have one good defensive play or 2 good defensive plays, unless a penalty happens or they fumble and do something stupid or turn over the ball. We're not going to stop
the Vikings use their first
anyone many times. So anyone, I'm talking about the shitty Cardinals we can't stop many times. So you got to go for it all times.
I just am genuinely flabbergasted that we are simultaneously a defense that plays so far back, we might as well have another zip code. And also simultaneously let a guy so far behind us, he might as well have moved into the town next door.
He's on the next zip code. And the point is that it's just like the Cowboys are just not good.
Plus already.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
better take his routine out.
All we're doing is risking guys, players, the way they look and their injuries because of this scheme.
Skeptical Man said it's a 3rd and 8 and they bomb it. No fear. Exclusive access just said terrible.
Horrible.
Blown coverage.
1st and goal on the 4. They run up the middle. Cowboys get a stop. Overshown makes a tackle at the end.
Scott Johnson also pointed out, why is Big Quinn on the sideline? Looks like he was on the sideline. I don't know if it was for
Quinn Williams
happened, but yeah,
I don't know. It could be a resting situation. They're showing right now.
Let me just
Kalen Carson got burned, but you know what? I saw Kenneth Murray.
He's medical tent for a cognitive test. That just came out now as a
concussion for possible concussion for number 92 Quinn Williams. That'd be it. They could run all over us. Also, and now we're seeing Overshown is hurt. He's on the sideline. Logan Wilson, I don't even see him fucking playing. I see Kenneth Murray out there playing, number 59, who's lost right now in the end zone by himself. So where the fuck? I thought Logan Wilson's playing.
And you know what sucks too? Overshown on that big blown play.
No pressure. All the time. Touchdown. Flag. Oklahoma is a hold. Jefferson's dancing, but it's on them. It's on them because he's not doing his dance. He stopped his dance in the middle. It looks like it's a hold. Okay. Yeah. Delay a game?
False start? I saw him doing this.
Oh, yeah, it's false start. Okay.
Illegal formation, actually. Sorry,
they
showed the ref.
Yeah, let's do the shot quick. Yeah. That's good.
That's a good thing. Now
that's how we stop the drive. That's how we can stop the drive finally. We good?
Yeah. See, there we go. You got this. We're doing our part.
We did our part. Take it quick. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Okay.
Well.
Okay. You have time.
L'chaim.
Cheers. L'chaim. And happy Hanukkah. Shout out to JD Bird for this one. Enjoy it. It's going to flow good, isn't it? Oh, my God. We're halfway through the bottle. We're not even fucking... Look at you. You like it. You like it. I love it.
Better than vodka? Fuck yeah.
I like vodka better. And I don't even like either. All right, second and goal. We got 10 away from a shot. Let's go. 20 for her, 10 for me on them. That's timeout.
Oh, no.
Timeout who? Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys timeout. All right, so you guys know the deal. It's 14-7. Again, all I'm hoping for is we hold to 10 points total. We hold a field goal here. The thing is, second and goal, they're on the 7. I know, listen, 7 yards ain't shit against our defense. They can do it. But the good thing is we had the 12th man, which is the back of the end zone. I know it's usually the fans, but the fans are sitting in their hands. So the back of the end zone makes it a short field, which is like the 12th defender on the field. That's why it's harder to score in the red zone, just so you guys know why. But the problem is we're missing Quinn Williams. Problem is right now they're still it's still second and goal, I think, from the 7 or 8. So they got 2 chances, maybe 3. 7-8 yards away.
By the way,
anybody can do that against us.
I want to roll it back
very,
very quickly, just because something else that I just saw is I'm trying to check on the injury situation with Quinn Williams. Turpin has allowed a crazy amount of balls to bounce back 10 plus yards.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like even that, like it just Turpin is just
here we go. Like
I said,
quick throw to the end zone.
Year.
No penalty,
and no flag, no nothing.
That was Jefferson.
Nice and clean.
Millie Cooker was in coverage deep there.
Also, Javonte Williams is on the sideline with no helmet. I'm trying to triple check, but I do believe it's his shoulder injury.
Neck injury. They were
questionable
checking his neck.
to return.
They were checking his neck on the sideline. So that right now keeps us down at what? Malik Davis is the only running back. I'm going to say this, though.
Davis and Lipke, yeah. They're going to be the only ones.
That's going to be bad because Lipke not a good runner. So, Ravel right there in coverage, by the way, the rookie, on Jefferson. So, he had him pretty shielded pretty well. 3 targets for Jefferson. No catches. Third and goal. What happens now? He's under pressure. He's
just runs.
He's going to get it. I think he's short. He's short. 4th and goal from the half-yard line. And if you're the Vikings, there's no question you go for it.
He was ruled out, Williams. That's why I'm confused. I'm trying to find it.
Quinn Williams?
But I'm seeing several people say he was out, but I've never seen any official.
And no matter what happens here, it's going to be either...
Great news, guys. Quinn Williams has his helmet back on, is on the sideline, looks like he will be ready to return.
Boom.
So, cleared whatever concussion protocol he needed to clear. Thank goodness.
Quinnen.
Right. Sorry, that to me was like immediate.
We need him right now in the game. It's 4th and goal on the 1-inch line. So here we go, guys. They're going for it. 4th and goal. There. Quinn Williams is there with Kenny Clark right next to each other like this. Let's go. There was play action. They got us. Man, they faked us out so badly. Did you see how bad Luafau got faked out? Luafau looked back at the quarterback and then kept going at the running back. That's how badly motherfucking Luafau was faked the fuck out. Watch the replay. Watch how the last guy kind of looked at the quarterback, and then he jumped on top of the pile like a schmuck. Look, watch Luafau. Oh, no, okay, no, the other guy. It was not Luafau. It was Overshown. Overshown saw it. That was on Overshown. The most. Damn it. It was Overshown, guys. Overshown blew that one.
What's up, Sean Hopkins?
No, not very good stuff going on here. 14-14 once again. The Cowboys just can't take control. They can't take advantage of mistakes. That's the defense we have. Look at that. Look. Did they show him? Overshown. He knew he got burned there. It was just anybody agreeing with that one there? Because Overshown. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually the one who saw that. So
yeah.
Because the whole time I'm like, he still has it. Like it was the angle of the camera. You see him holding on his hip. But he did a great job in shielding the football and making it look like he kind of jogged a little bit, like the play was over. And that's why Overshown looked at him and then at the running back, and he just kept jogging. And then he started running into the end zone. I mean, and then he started dancing like Justin Jefferson doing the fucking gritty. Fuck him.
I know.
And the Vikings, fuck him, man. Hey, Vikings hanging around. That's I expected that against our defense. The Vikings will never be out of this game. Not with Jefferson. Now with just a decent offense, and again, and not even deep, you can even have a bad offense. You can do the Cardinals' offense fucking sucks, and they still beat the fuck out of them.
I'm gonna ask one question as well, and I feel a little bit.
You just did, by the way. Okay, so go ahead.
I didn't ask a question. I said I'm gonna ask one question as well.
Yeah, you just asked a question.
I feel bad. That's not a question. That's a statement.
I know. All right.
I'm going to ask a question. It's not a question. ...
Question mark. Okay, go ahead. I'm just fucking with you, baby. Go ahead.
I know, but...
All right, you're going to ask one question. What's the question? Don't tell me you forgot now.
Well, there's a reason I didn't want you to fucking interrupt me. But okay.
I didn't interrupt you. T. Green did.
He interrupted you interrupting me. Thank you. You're allowed to interrupt me anytime you want, T Green 214. With a $2 holler saying we need to draft cornerbacks this year.
Yeah,
thank you. Because that made me remember what it was I wanted to say. Not because it has anything to do with what I wanted to say, but because somebody in the chat said it when I was first, like, it was like pre-stream. They asked like some over-unders. I can't remember who it was. I hope you're still here. Actually, I hope you're not. Only because I told you to take the over on Pickens having 7 catches.
The over? Well, he has no catches.
I know, and now I feel bad.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because I was just like, I mean, I would take the pretty much any game. I'm like, I would take the over on any game for Pickens to have 7 catches or more. You know.
The last couple he hasn't really done it though. The last one, actually, the last one he fucked up.
But my question, because of that, really was just, like, where the fuck is not just Pickens, but CeeDee Lamb? Like, CeeDee Lamb had that one amazing catch.
He has only 2 catches this game.
20-something yards, almost 30 yards, and then that was it.
I know. Look, I think that the Pickens situation. Look,
so we've been running the ball very effectively.
I don't think I mentioned this last week after the game. By the way, let me move this to 8 for me or 18 for you for the shot. By the way, thank you, T Green. But I think that when it comes to Pickens, I would say, everyone's arguing, oh, how much we have to pay? I mean, he wants to stay. We need to keep him. And then now everyone's mad at him. Ooh, Turpin! Almost turned it on. Was gone. Almost gone. He got that sideline, though.
Listen, guys, there's going to be a fucking fight before this first
9:23 in the second. Listen, here's the thing. Ooh, excuse me. We were just mentioning the
Pickens, just not having that many catches so far.
But about Pickens is one thing, because yards per game, we lead the NFL with 3rd in points per game in the NFL, our offense. But if you look at the defense, again, 2nd most points allowed, 4th most yards allowed in the NFL. But when I look at Pickens and what he's got to do, I don't think it's a big issue. I think it's more of the crashing out. The diva-ism. Hey, number 43, Malik Davis in there, no gain.
Nothing.
So it's more the diva-ism with Pickens and the
Why do you keep trying to run
instability that he has mentally. But I do think that George Pickens does not deserve what he's asking for. And again, I was thinking 30, 32, 35. Even that's too much, but because we're paying CeeDee Lamb, he wants $40 million.
I mean,
he's not getting that in Dallas.
That from us,
guys. We're getting a 3rd round pick for him. That's what we're getting. Ball's hit very. It was not. It was back was hit while he was throwing that ball.
I know, so but almost got picked again. So
instead of a 2nd and 5 or an interception, now it's still a 3rd and 10, which makes it really hard for us. By the way, the cleanup man in the house.
99.9% sure that is Mackenzie two times, if I'm not mistaken. Saying with his $5 holler, we keep getting these old coaches stuck in their ways and no change. I mean, Raffle's playing a defense that hasn't been seen since 1999. It's insane. But the thing is that the Cowboys value
down to Ferguson, 3rd and 10.
Oh, come on, Fergie.
He gets about 7. So it's a 50-yard line. This is for the record. 50-yard line, 4th and 3. I go for it. That's me. By the way, $3.
We are going for
4th and 3, and we're 3 away from me taking a shot, or lucky number 13 for the wife taking a shot.
We are going for it. So
there you go. That's what it's supposed
to be. But
and we've hit 7 on the goal board. By the way,
it is frustrating that. And for example, I'll even give Schottenheimer as an example of the Cowboys maybe trying a newer coach, but even when we do try something new, the one thing that all the coaches have in common is loyalty to the Joneses above all.
4th and 3, Dak's looking right, looks left, middle. There
it is.
Let's go. First down, Cowboys. Boom.
Another one.
Let's go. You asked CD, there's CD. First down. Go Cowboys.
Yeah, I was gonna say great choice in jersey today too.
Thank you. So, I figured let me get this one out. Let me redo this one again because I know he's gonna have a good game. Again, I don't know if we're gonna win, but I know he's gonna have a good game.
This comment because I think this is why LT made jokes like, "Oh, don't listen to me, I'm a hater." No, you gotta listen to everybody, right? Sod's real 1798 said, "Blame the defense? Nah, this offense makes me sick. Crawling to 30 and then claiming they're a top offense."
Crawling to 30? Yeah, I don't think they were crawling to 30. I think the Cowboys have, for the most part, not every game, but the most part, have hit that 30. We've hit 30 points sometimes in the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth, and then the offense blew chunks, or we never got the ball back, or they were one dimensional because we had to make up too many points because the defense fucked up too much. That's usually how it went. So this year, I mean, the offense could be better, it could be sharper, it could be more. What is that when you have two sides playing at the same rate, complementary offense? But the issue this year is the defense. Let's stop faking the funk.
I don't disagree.
Play action. Dak doesn't have much time. He's hit. He throws it, and it's incomplete.
It's hurt.
But he was hit on a blitz there, and nobody. Everyone missed their block. I think it mattered Dak, but he can't block and throw.
The bigger thing that I was going to say is that the reason that I agree with the general statement of we're just not like one of the top offenses the way we want to think is because of that lack of complementary football. Because when push came to shove and our defense gave us those 1-2 like spectacular near perfect games, we bungled it hard. Our offense looked the worst it ever did in a time where we needed it to look at least basic, So, yeah, I do think that the mark of having a really good top offense is that they can still make shit happen even when it's hard. And that's why I'm like, not saying I agree with it, just saying not 100% wrong. So, T Green, though, the 214 and a $3 holler saying that CDTD is incoming.
Oh, he's calling it.
One thing I do think we have to basically accept is, like we're not going to be able to run the ball the rest of this game, at least not in any good or decent way. So that does mean we're going to have to pass a lot. I also wouldn't put it past Scotty to maybe run Dak.
That was a 3D. That was a $3.
That was a $3 holler.
CD 3D.
That's what I said. A CDTD incoming.
That means I'm taking a shotty.
Yes, you are. Shotty was shotty.
Shotty, but not for shot. Look, Davante Adams was the guy. The hamstring.
There we go. Thank you so much, baby. That was it. So yes, Davante Adams, really tough hamstring injury for him. Questionable as of now. If
3rd and 5.
Play. Oh
Dak
God.
Gets out of a sack. Rolls around.
Was open.
Someone help him.
Instead, he's sacked. He's sacked.
I mean, we just got out of
ran into the sack.
Did we just get out? No, we didn't.
No, but he should have thrown it away. Actually, I do think we're out of field.
No, we're not. That's not.
Sure?
This is a 60-yarder. Shot time for me. We're back to 10, 20 for the wife.
That's
10 for me. Look where you got sacked. See the star there? So it's going to be an easy. It should be a 50-yarder. Let me take this shot for Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, that's just a regular field goal.
Oh, you guys remember when we had regular field goals?
52? 51.
The regular field goal.
My bad.
Regular field goal. He got it. Oh, my God. He missed it. I can't take the shot.
Am I not going to even be able to wear this jersey for the rest of the season? Is that where we're headed? You know what it was? It's just his balls are just too big. His balls are too big. Like, just he got that first down earlier after that, and it just, the weight of them has misbalanced his kickings.
I can't take the shot. I can't
take the shot.
I can't get a fucking shot for this. I want to take it, just not the second.
Give me a second, and let me go triple check.
What? What happened? Somebody else hurt?
I'm trying to see if Pickens is hurt, just because someone said they saw him on the sideline and they haven't seen him out there. And I'm just like, that's just the last fucking thing we need. But let me just try to confirm.
What's up, everybody? Hit the like button and hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification bell on to all videos. So you know when we're going live. We're dropping a video short or a video. You know how this thing goes. We usually go live very, very late at night, like closer to like 11, 12, midnight on the East Coast time. When we go live during the week, usually once a week. And then try to put out as many shorts as I can. Just had a really busy week this past one. Next time we go live, we're going to have the raffle ready to go for November. I know we're a little behind. There's the holidays. And then we're going to have, that's for the Charger game. And then we will have the, we'll keep getting people into the raffle for this month. Like tonight, as an example, possibly. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, how many? We're 13 away.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about him being hurt.
And 13 away from hitting the goal before half. Remember, we got to get. I don't know how much time is left, but it's not much. No one's hurt.
Yeah, Pickens is not hurt.
We're 15 minutes.
That's what I said. Like I was specifically just triple checking because, as of now, there's no reporting on him being hurt or if there's anything more. But like
That's
man,
worth
this feels like
that's worth a shot. Pickens is not
yes,
hurt.
Pickens is not hurt. Oh, now read a few comments.
First, Lahio, and second, thank you, T Green, a cleanup man, JD Burton. Cheers. Mackenzie, two times. I see you. And we're back to $10 for the shot for me, 20 for the wife, and we're still fucking tied, and we couldn't even hit a 50. Again, an easy 51-yard field goal for Brandon Aubrey.
Oh, T cracking me up.
Just too confident.
Got
overconfident
he's like,
there.
take my credit away. I posted it. So, by the way, so real quick, Skeptical Fan said Prescott needs to make up his damn mind. You can't run and then just stop and then look for somebody to throw the ball to. I agree that it reminds me of something that one of the best bits of driving advice that I got when I first learned to drive was basically hesitation will kill you every time. Even if you fuck up and you start doing something wrong, stopping or doing that will kill you more than just confidently
just go right into the truck head on.
Right. But the point is that could have been better off instead of hesitating there to basically just run and kind of go for it and just make the best out of it instead of stopping to hesitate. I know he was trying to see if someone was open, but the point is he should have done that moving. He shouldn't have stopped to see if someone was open because that stopping basically guaranteed that not only was he not going to find anybody open, now he couldn't run away and scramble, and now he's taking a hit, which is to me the bigger part. He could have thrown the ball away and at least...
To me, he went for the run. To me, he went for the run, when nobody was open, and he had nowhere else to go. No one could help him. 2nd and 2, they're at midfield already, guys. Look at the misdirection gets us all off balanced. And he gets an easy first down. Another fucking 15-yard run. Yeah. I mean...
and Lewis, that is absolutely not what
what
I was gonna do. I meant just like wear a different Cowboy jersey, and I was not gonna change jerseys like in the middle of this game.
No.
So I just meant like I've been wearing this jersey literally every game this season. It'd be very, very sad that I end up having to change it because all of a sudden Aubrey is just not having a good time. So,
oh boy, 1st and 10.
Fat ass 420 said Dallas Cowboys need to tighten it up.
Fat ass. Mm-hmm. Nah, that's Nikki. Play action right there. And dumps it down. Good hit. But Raffle gets him. But
I know these late night games are rough for anyone who has to get
for the early guy people,
including
you're one of them.
Not as early, obviously, but definitely still early enough risers. That it sucks.
Early risers for Monday work day. This sucks. But right now,
you see, BB13 just kind of said what I was trying to say. That was a dumb sack to take. You could have just thrown it away. That little hesitation move, regardless of the reason. Would it made a difference,
though? I don't know. The field goal still was missed. 51 yards should not be missed. 2nd and 5. We have to get a stop in this drive. Wide open.
It made a difference. You never know. Those 10 yards.
Maybe he gets more confident. But and it wasn't 10. It was like 5. The thing is that, guys, the Vikings are about to score a touchdown within seconds.
And there we go. Cassie updating the name. She's like, teams move the ball on our defense with so much ease. Like,
that's the thing. It's like, I literally just said that. I'm like, would they just, look, we kicked that ball for 51. They got the ball on the 45 because we missed it. On their own 45.
I know.
And 3 or 4 plays, they're on the fucking 10-yard line already. That's why you always go for it. And I ain't saying the last one we should have went for it. No. Got to make that 51-yarder there, Brandon Aubrey. But they're just misdirectioning us to death. There's a hold. It looks like it's a hold on them. Whoa!
Hey!
Get Carson.
Great.
Now who gets flat?
Offsetting penalties.
If it's on us, it's offsetting.
It's going to be on Carson because Carson just hit this dude in the fucking chin.
The dude is Justin Jefferson. You can't touch him. It's grill. Illegal motion.
Multiple fouls. Look, they're talking about it.
So listen, there's 2.
It might be both of them on us.
It's like both of them are on. There's 3. Right. Now probably going to be personal foul on both guys. Only the defense. Because the defensive fouls unsportsmanlike, they enforce it's not offsetting. It's automatic first down to get the 15 yards. The worst thing that could happen to the Cowboys. Kalen Carson's a
But
Kalen Carson's a fucking retard.
okay,
Get better.
and didn't I tell you earlier that that's the type of shit that we got lucky last time that they didn't call it on God, it was Maurice Lufau and somebody else
I
after the
know.
play getting cute with it.
They're gonna be laughing. Jefferson's laughing
I too.
because we got a bunch of retards on our team. They better tighten it up.
This is depressing as fuck.
I mean, it's expected. I'm not down. I expected this. Poor sloppy play from a poor coach team, a poorly owned team. Why is anybody surprised? It's just fake hope. You
What
got to be
now?
real. I don't know. They want the marker down on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, the ref. Sorry, the ref was yelling at.
They got in the wrong spot. They got to move it to a little halfway down, closer. Because players are looking at that when they're going out of bounds. Defense and offense.
Do you remember earlier when we thought a team had called a timeout and there was no timeout and it was just like, I wonder if it was a ref situation then too, because no one called a timeout. Both teams are lined up and ready and just kind of waiting.
Time stopped. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, go.
This is also where it happened on the other side for us when we had the ball.
But it's not the refereeing crew. It's almost like I don't know who they'd be called, but whoever's moving the chains, the actual literal moving of the chains or whatever, they're doing a bad job. And they're slowing down the game.
This is the marker. They're talking about the marker.
Yeah.
So because they move the marker to the half-yard line, not the 1-yard line. The thing that's key is that if someone's trying to dive for the first down and they see the line is a half-yard closer than it should be, then see how they moved it? Look how they moved it properly.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah. 1st and 10, they run up the middle. No gain.
No gain. Way to go.
I'm not going to do too much clapping until it's over. 1st and 10. That was Quinnen Williams. That's the one thing. That's the one guy who's dominating.
Hey, they're doing their jobs there.
Quinnen Williams is dominating. And he's not injured like Micah.
Now, LT brings up an interesting point. He's like, all your NFC North games have been kind of high-scoring affairs. And he's like 31 to the Bears, 40 to Green Bay, 44 to the Lions, and now tonight, it's looking like a back-and-forth type of shootout, so it's like kind of weird.
We have high-scoring affairs with everybody. Our team is shitty on defense. And
all we do is affairs.
We allow a lot of points scored on us in every fucking division, in every fucking conference, against every fucking team. 2-minute warning, by the way. Hit it up. Hit it up.
Oh. Hey, I got calm down there. Don't talk shit about my boy Aubrey just because he had a little miss.
What did you say?
The reason that people jokingly say that Aubrey is our best player is genuinely because of that. Not only is he generally the most consistent player on the team as far as actually scoring and doing his job and doing what needs to get done, but he has pretty much single-handedly broken like 17 different kind of kicking records and other accolades. But yeah, today, like I said, the scale is balanced somehow. That is his second miss of the year. But he's missed more at 50 than he has at like 60 something, which is the wild part. So
yeah.
I personally do think I would call him jokingly the best player, obviously, for very specific reasons. But to me, it is that consistency aspect, right? We are privileged to have
people also say
a kicker that lets us get away with as much as we do.
People say that, no, they say that Brandon Aubrey's the best kicker because, well, we traded Micah, we have nobody on defense, and we have Dak Prescott's not worth his money. That's what people are saying. And I'm saying that's what people say a lot of times because, Brandon Aubrey's the best player in our team because we have such sucky other players when we really shouldn't when we're paying that much money. So it's almost like a backhanded slap to Dak. To anybody's getting money, CD.
Yeah.
Whoever Quinn. I mean, I guess you can't really say Quinnen Williams because it's not his fault. He came in the middle of the year, but you can say, Trayvon Diggs. You can just go through each guy who's getting paid into that superstar money and say what's going on. Because Brandon Aubrey's not getting paid anything like that, and he's, in that sense, he's the best player on our team, money wise to production. But the reality is he's not our best player. Micah Parsons was our best player in this team. And I still think that CeeDee Lamb, Pickens, Dak, are often Tyler Smith. Are we forgetting Tyler Smith? I'm saying these are some of our better, if not best players, truly best players on the team. I think that Tyler Smith, if I was going to grab anybody out there at consistent paces, Pickens is going to crash out with the diva shit. CD does have his moments and he drops the ball. Dak has his moments and he fucks up. What I'm saying? When it comes to I don't know, I guess getting shit done pretty much all the time. He had one bad game in like 4 years, and that's Tyler Smith. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
that there. Tyler Smith is my best player on this team, and the reality of it. The reality. Now, Brandon Aubrey is the most productive in pay. He gives us the most points. He saves our team in many ways. Offense, defense, special teams. That's how he's our best player. So, is the perspective out
Like I said, to me, I
in the end zone.
Quantify him as the best player just because of the multi-layered impact that he has just on the way that we're able to play our game. Like I said, we're able to take certain risks because we have Aubrey. We're able to do certain things because we have Aubrey.
I agree. No, I agree. He changes
and
a lot of
honestly,
things for
I think LT kind of makes a good point in the chat too. Is just more we are feared by other teams because of Aubrey.
Yeah.
They take us, they handle us differently.
He's kind of like the Mahomes in a way of the kickers.
And he has that special teams impact that we were hoping Turpin would have.
But now we have 3rd and 10. This is more important than anything we just said.
I agree.
3rd and 10 to the end zone. Yes! Incomplete. Almost picked. Incomplete.
Well done, Overshown.
So it's going to be a field goal here. Now, they will make this one unless we block it. But it's going to be 17-14 with 1:52, and we have a timeout left.
One thing we never were able to
and we have Brandon Aubrey.
The green dot.
I know. We'll see.
And there you go. So that's what I'm saying. For most other teams,
still a lot of time, but yeah.
What they consider getting into field goal, like being able to have a field goal
weapon of that kind
that is so much bigger, that means that, hey, guess what? You got 15 seconds. That's field goal range in a way that for other teams is just not as viable. Right? Like we can take certain chances of this. So that's it. That's just my little 2 cents there.
It was 17 for
them. I like having these discussions though. Oh, and Azteca, honestly, Eberflus should have been fired like week 3.
Yeah,
the fact that he wasn't.
No, it's too late now. It doesn't make a difference for this season.
We talked about this, I think, back, like, originally, I remember talking about this stat specifically when Jason Garrett was originally fired. That the Cowboys, basically, since the Joneses took over, they've only ever fired, like, one coach midway through the season, and it was like, some kind of coordinator or something. Other than that, the suckiest of coaches will make it to the end of the season and then be promptly fired. But Jerry Jones just doesn't fuck with firing coaches mid-season.
It makes him look bad. And also, it makes Jerry Jones look bad. Eberflus is not going to be fired at the end of this game. And by the way, the point of winning out the rest of the season is out of pride. Even if the Cowboys win out the rest of the season, we're not going to make the playoffs. It's still like
it also feels like, at least for me,
chance.
As you know, like usually when any kind of coaching change happens, it's kind of like admitting that you're giving up, not because you are, but because something went wrong. Changing a coach, you pretty much never results in any positive results. And for the Joneses, who are so image focused, they'd rather maintain the small bit of potential that the consistency of having just the one coach could maybe bring. Like, hell, guys, Mike Nolan finished the season.
Yeah, but it's also
like,
I agree with you saying.
Say that it sucks because I can't see Eberflus sucking bad enough to get fired before the end of the season.
Right.
Like, if it didn't already happen after those first handful of weeks, it's not going to happen.
The thing is, Eberflus, because Jerry Jones wants to make it look like it's still, like there's something still to win this year. He wants us to still be hooked.
And that's what I mean by the illusion of trying to maintain that, we're still.
And I agree with Jeremy Betts. It's great that we have progress, that we got to stop. I mean, they kind of stopped themselves. My point, though, Jeremy, being realistic, we were able to get, hold them from 4 more points. That's all we really did, which is not really a stop. They scored through 3. They drove down the field from middle of the field and drove down on us. So it was a short field, and they made a mistake, and then it cost them. But we're not consistent enough on defense to get consistent stops. And so, Jeremy, it's just fool's gold right now. Now, I do agree. We have more enough time with one timeout and the ball to get down the field. And touchdown would be awesome, but let's just say 17-17 halftime, like the Lunatic said. Much love to the Lunatic, by the way. As we know, we kicked off, we got the turnover, and we got the points. But we get the ball second half. That's the key.
Did Jerry fire Wade Phillips halfway through the season?
Yes,
he did. That's the only one, right?
Yeah, but it was set up for Jason Garrett to take over. Some people are saying Jason Garrett was basically sinking the ship with it, so that they can fire Phillips faster.
He was basically
Yeah, it was. And that's the one, and again, I don't know who said that about Phillips, but that's something we talked about here. Get the ball out of bounds. Yes, we get the ball at the 40-yard line now.
There's a flag though.
That's baby. It's the flag is 40-yard line. Yes. Okay. So we get the ball at the 40. That's 10 yards we need. We got a field goal. You know what I'm trying to say?
I have a feeling that that's going to be one of those changes that gets like I
don't know
still
about
see
that.
some adjustments to special teams and
Yeah.
some of these
Well, who
kickoffs
knows? The
and
thing is
punts
that
and
right
stuff.
now they're getting this right. It's not listen. It's not that hard to kick the ball.
Shout out to you, the lunatic. Much love.
It's not that hard to kick the ball in bounds. The point is that teams try to get tricky to get it to like squib it to the corner, and we've done that with Aubrey. He's knocked that out of bounds at times and made
Once
a
or
mistake.
twice,
So
yeah.
my point is, we have the ball at 40. We need 60 yards with a timeout and a minute 48. That's all the time in the world. We're
So my
fine.
point
We're
is,
fine.
one first down
No,
means
but
we're in field goal range
we're
for
in
waiting
my
it.
opinion, we're already in field goal
I,
range. You know what I'm saying? Like we're already 10 yards in a
I
minute.
was trying to bring it up
Oh
back
my
into the
god!
Aubrey discussion we were having,
Yes,
but
we discussed this. I gotta say we discussed it like about 10 times. But yes, Aubrey is a weapon that makes you already when you kick up out of bounds. You're already fearing the Cowboys because you know they need 10 yards for a field goal. Now, of course, a sack, a penalty, a fumble, a turnover, of course, it ends any fear. But right there, people were trying to say he fumbled the ball there for Dak Prescott, but he obviously was throwing the ball forward. Wide open. I could not throw it. It just, Dak is never going to be worth the $60 million he's getting paid. And I told you guys that from the beginning. But still our quarterback, and he needs to do better. He's done well this year, but he still needs to do better. Dak looking, finds Ferguson, looks like the first down.
It's like a 3rd and 1.
Depends where his ass hit. They give him okay. Yep, 3rd and 1. There's 2 plays. This is the record, by the way, if we don't gain a yard here. It's Lipke running. First down for Lipke. That's when you run
And a
Lipke.
few.
That's when you run Lipke. Yeah, 5 yards, 6 yards on that one.
Cowboys are obviously trying their best to save their last time out. Oh shit.
Tyler Smith is
what happened? His head?
The eye.
He's grabbing his head.
I know.
You think it's his eye?
I don't know. That's gonna use our last time out.
Shotty said I watched it happen.
I don't know about that, but I know.
No. Like the ref came up to him, and I mean,
the ref told him.
I'm okay at reading lips.
The ref told him. I'm telling you what the ref told him. The ref told him that you got to use your.
With the injury.
You got to use your last time out.
Yeah, you're right. He did get poked in the eye.
So you get the last time.
No, I'm just letting you know that.
So when you have the time running, you have to stop the clock under 2 minutes. The rule is you got to use a timeout, stop the clock if there's an injury issue, or let's say we didn't have any timeouts left. If we didn't have any timeouts left, then they run 10 seconds off the clock. Honestly, I'd rather run 10 seconds off the clock right now, but they're forcing us to use our last timeout because it is an injury with the time running, and there's no option when it's in the middle of a play or at the end of a play. So they have to stop the clock. That means it's an automatic stoppage of time. His eye was poked, and the fact that he's holding the side of his head like this, like feels like a guy poked. It feels like it probably hurts his whole side of his head.
I don't know. Just when he was down, he was holding his head like this. So at first I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, did he hit his head?
Yeah.
Then you.
Yeah. No, I just assumed it was the eye because the way the other hand was like on his hand, like he was like rolling around.
I know. It's just
like it was like he's trying to hold the eyeball.
I know the way I saw it. I just assumed it was.
The way I saw it is like holding the eyeball in, like using his head. I could almost understand that because I got poked in the eye a couple times. I hate that. That's like the worst feeling in the world. So I can only imagine he was rolling around that floor like he lost his eyeball. So I just hope that. Well, first of all, he has to come out for one play, no matter what. That's number one. Number two.
Scorpio said should be automatic face mask for an eye injury. Is that
no? There's no such thing as automatic face mask for an eye injury. But I want to know how he got that fucking eye poked out. It would be nice to know. Did something go flying up in his fucking grill and he got hit in the eye?
I do think,
or someone got hit. Usually, it's a thumb in the eye or something like that by a player.
I know, but I do think there's a difference between accidental eye poke like this and accidental eye poke if you go in like I mean.
Right. But either way, it's not a flag. Flag is if you grab the mask. So eye poke, I mean, it's illegal if you do it on purpose, obviously. They used to do that in the 50s. Poke your eyeballs out. The bottom of the pile, you poke the eyeball out. But, not out, but you poke the
I know, but what a rough, again, it's kind of my fear when I said earlier, I'm like, damn, this was a really rough day in the NFL for injuries. A lot of people
banged
up
people, yeah.
Damn, we're feeling it today. Okay, yeah, he got his eye poked.
Yeah, his left eye.
Honestly, it should just keep him out.
1st and 10. Damn, no, we need to get him back in there. We need to get him back in there if he can.
We need both eyeballs.
Lipke going out there, but he's coming back to block because look at that blitz they're showing inside, and from our left side they're coming, their right side. So run to Lipke. So because Dak saw the blitz, he was hoping that they would overrun the run and Lipke would get the yards. The time
Yeah, like 2
and now the
yards.
time just keeps running. So now we're back to like no timeouts. Remember that. We're back up left tackle.
I mean, that's true. At this point, we're just getting better field position for
TJ
field
Bass,
goal.
I think, is in there. He is as the left guard. Dak looks, throws, and Lipke is saving us in the air
There we
now.
go,
On the
Lipke.
ground and in the air. I mean, we have no other running backs, like you said. We did not elevate
Dak
anybody.
is trying to get his team to move a little
Yeah,
faster
well,
because
they're all just sucking around right now. What the fuck? I like Pickens on the outside, on the left side by himself. That could be false starting us. Damn it.
you
Pickens.
caught it.
First down.
Well done, baby.
You're welcome, man.
No. Just like you
But
saw it
what
immediately.
bothered me there though was that TJ Bass got fucking flung. Whew.
Mm.
No, but I think that TJ Bass on that last play that he got it was like one step and he missed and the guy just was running at Dak. So I'm watching that left guard spot where Tyler Smith's at and they're doing the same play with forward Lipke. This will be the run play or that he's going to block this time, which he does block. No, he doesn't. He gets the pass. It's basically the same play except Lipke gets 3 yards.
Mm.
But the time is running, and that's the problem here. So 25 seconds are setting up. What is it, third down? 2nd and 7. Under 20 seconds. They're lined up. They cannot have any flags here. Get end zone. Going for the end zone. Out of bounds. 10 seconds. 11 seconds. 3rd and 7. You got one play, and you got to get out of bounds. You cannot snap. You cannot spike the ball if you don't get a first. And there's barely enough time to even spike the ball with 11 seconds. So,
I mean,
you got to hit the end zone or just
no, that's it. That's it. You hit the end zone.
Well, but that means the
And that's
Vikings
it.
know that too. Man, what kind of block was that by Lipke? It's the worst fucking block I ever seen. I thought it was bad, but with TJ
No.
Bass. No, Lipke he got olayed like a bull. They stopped the clock. That's the
Vikings take a
Vikings
timeout.
because they want to see what we're doing, and they got us good there because they saw everything. 11 seconds ago. Cowboys got to be smart here, though. I'm just saying, if you want us to have like that same, we cannot turn the fuck. We got to get 3 points here. We got to get 3 points. Now, as you can see, the Eagles, they got Washington, Buffalo, at
The one
Washington.
we see is we get the ball back.
They get at Washington, we got to score. I don't care if we get the ball back. At Washington, at Buffalo, and then home against Washington. We have to play at home against the Chargers, at Washington, at the Giants. It's not going to happen, guys. I'm just saying. Not that we can't win them all, but even if we do,
Yeah, in Cat 52,
Eagles going to lose
Tyler
1-1.
Smith got poked in the eyeball.
I poked.
So he's
Third,
on the
third
sideline
and 7.
recovering,
Let's
but
see
he
what
should be fine.
3rd and 7. The Cowboys got to hit. What is that? So again, threw it to CeeDee Lamb just because
This was a waste.
because you want to see if CeeDee was going to be around. Like it kind of reminds me of that last play we saw in the other game when the Carolina Panthers, remember, in New Orleans. And New Orleans wasted a play just throwing the ball out of bounds, just close enough on purpose. So it ran a couple seconds off the clock.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the Cowboys did there. Which, if you're not going to really go for the end zone, it's a smart play. Just waste another couple of seconds, so they have less time when they have the ball. They have one timeout. This is an easy one. 37. This is an extra point, but it's instead of in the middle, it's in the left hash. Got to make this. There you go. No problems.
Yeah.
Knocks it through. 4 seconds
All
to
set.
go.
So, pretty much, basically, I know there's 3 seconds. So yeah. So, if you're okay with it, baby, I'm gonna take my break.
Go
Just real
for it.
quick, but before I do, huge shout out to everybody here. Take a second, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that typical YouTuber stuff that we always forget to talk about.
And I guess if you can take
Well,
shots,
I have to
guess
be
I'll be the one
honest,
taking
it's
the
been a
shots here.
pretty crazy game so far in the sense of the back and forthness of it all.
Well,
but
it's not leaving me with any kind of confidence.
it does not
The only
inspire.
thing I will say is that again, key thing is we're winning a turnover battle, and the key thing is that we're 13 points away from hitting 30, which is something they've only allowed once by their defense. In their defense's average, they're 15th ranked. But the one thing that we allowed from the one thing that we've done a lot is score a lot of points. Obviously throughout the 29 points a game, almost 30 points a game. So that's kind of where we're at, and we've been horrible on the special teams side of things too. So, yeah, been crazy. Hold on a second, guys. There you go. I'm back. My wife just yelled from the room. I'm muted. Problem is, I can't read the screen and I can't do it all, so it's hard. Plus, I got shit going on in the background. So sorry, guys. But yeah, family in town, daughter in town from college, so a lot of things going on. But so happy to have her here, and she, like I was said this earlier when I was muted, but back and forth from mom and dad's house, and kind of just enjoying the time off from school. She did fantastic. Straight A, fantastic student. I'm very proud of her. And of course, today, oh, I gotta fix that too because it just say $10, but it's down to $8 because of the $2 shot dropped by T Green. But the Jewish wine of wines, Manischewitz, we're 8 away from one of those. Since the wife's not here, we're 8 away from one of those. Um, T Green said, decent first half, need tighter defense in the second half, just like Nikki said. Got to tighten up out there. Yeah, listen. First of all, I'm giving you my honest opinion. I think that we're just the 4% it's going to take for us to make the playoffs is very obviously very hard. Very hard for the Cowboys to make the playoffs, and if we do, what happens? Keep that in mind. But yes, when I'm repping this, that's forever, and that's no matter what. Over everything on this channel for sure, always. So even if we're having a shitty year, I still want to see this team win, even if it gives us a higher draft pick. Let's go Cowboys. But and you never give up, even though I know there's only a 4 or 5 or 6% chance. You don't give up. I don't want to see the Cowboys lose. You don't see us, but we got to be real about shit too, guys. You know what I mean? So I'm with T Green. Not a horrible first half. There's some missed opportunities as far as I'm concerned, and definitely could be better. I believe we could be better. I've seen this team play better against worse teams. So I'm sorry, I've seen this team play better against better teams. So there's no reason why at all, the Cowboys cannot come back and win this game. The keys are turnover battle. I mentioned that we're winning that, and we got to get to over 30 points or beyond, which we're on the road to that right now with 17. So again, Vikings allowed 30 points once in the whole season. Um, our turnover differential has been horrific since October 13th or something like this. So we're getting better and better as far as those numbers are the last month and a half compared to where we're at now. This game is much better as far, when it comes to the turnover side of things. But a long way to go. A long way to go. I do like the fact that we get the ball second half. I want to see our offense get a touchdown. And we can score one more touchdown. We're over 30 points. So 2 touchdowns in the second half technically would give most teams the win against Minnesota. But we have a real shitty defense, and they're going to score 2 touchdowns as well. So it's gonna take more than 2 touchdowns to win this game. I think from either side. My 2 cents. Let me see here. LT Birds. I see timed out by. Thanks, Kings. I don't know what happened there. Was there an issue there? Oh, thank you. No, don't. Why is that happening? Hold on. Okay. LT should be good, right? I don't know why LT looks like he's blocked here or something. Not blocked, but timed out. Okay. There's Casey Jones. This Texans one. Scorpio in the house. Caballero. No need to bring mamas in here. Cassie said, for a minute, thought it was my tablet. Looks like the defense went. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was still muted. I'm looking at the standings in the NFC. Man, the Cowboys are still in the hunt. 6-6-1. Come on, they can't even make the fight. The Cowboys have to win all 3 games, and all the fucking teams that have 9 wins will have to lose all their games. So, yeah, I mean, Green Bay's 9-4-1. I guess we can catch them. That's the 7th seed. It'll take the Green Bay Packers to lose every game, and we have to win every game just to. And Detroit will have to lose every game, and Carolina, I think, or Tampa. Carolina have to lose every game. I'm just saying, I'm not playing that game. I'm not doing that shit. So to me, best way to get in is try to catch Philly. So if we win today, we'll be 7-6-1, and Philly's 9-5. We're a game and a half back with 3 games to go. They get the Bills in a couple weeks. We get the Chargers next week. So I mean, if we lose to the Chargers, it's over. That's it. That's the way it goes. So it's going to take a miracle for the Cowboys to even get into a situation where we can have a chance to take over first place in the NFC East. But and I would love to see that happen. But the reality, the truth, the reality, it ain't happening. So let me fix this first here because I know I got to fix the shot count, shot clock. Ugh. We're at 8 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, make sure. We are at 8. Yeah. We are at 8, and we also have to redo the one last chance now for the second half raffle goal. Did pretty good there in that first one, 7 out of 20. Good job. But did not hit where we need to hit to get people into this raffle. So we're gonna do this one last time for the second half, starting right the fuck now. And just read the rules, guys. It's pretty simple. There, I'm gonna drop this one to 15. So it's definitely attainable. And I'm putting 2 hours, but we all also know that the game ends. I'm ending it. I don't care where the raffle thing is. So uh, get in there if you want. When you get a chance, get in there. Get 5 or more gets you in the raffle, and that means whether it is through um, membership, whether it's through um, super chat, I'll still count it, even if it might not show it there. Of course. I mean, not super chat, but cash apps or anything like that. But super chats, yeah, they will automatically hit and count. So yeah. Anyways, when I'm looking here in the chat, um, Diggs and front office are arguing again. Yeah, the lunatic I mentioned it earlier. The Cowboys will probably not put him back up on the take him off the 21-day injury list. That would make him ineligible to play the rest of the season for Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to do that to protect the injury guarantee. If he comes back and gets injured in a game in the last 3 games, we have to pay his guarantee contract for next year, which is like $20 million. That's not happening. So Trayvon Diggs is done with the Cowboys. He ain't coming back. Skeptical fan. I think Everfluss will get fired. Immediately when the season's over, he'll get fired. Micah tore his ACL. Sky Johnson said, "Yep." Casey seen that too. Yeah, Mahomo, as he likes to call him. Parsons, they're out for the year with torn ACLs or MCLs. But you also just saw, if you're watching the halftime stuff as well with me here, you saw Devontae Adams with that hamstring injury. It hurts in a major way there. So a lot of injuries. We got to get through this game. Remember, injuries now. Like Overshown came back a little earlier. He should have been coming back around Thanksgiving. He came back 2 weeks earlier this year, which means like week 10. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes got injured 4 weeks later, 5 weeks later, and and so did Micah. And they're not gonna be. They're gonna probably miss. They probably won't be coming back until at best maybe a couple weeks ago next year. So we're looking at a year. So they're missing half the year next year. Micah's missing half the year. And so is Mahomes, I think, at the very least. So those are major losses, not just for this year, for both those teams, but for next year as well. Just keep that in mind. Caballero says not is Diggs getting fined? No, he's not getting fined because he is actually allowed to be on the 21-day injury list. And if you're not taken off of that because you're not good enough to come off of it yet, or whatever it may be, that's one of the reasons why Diggs will not get fined. In fact, if anything, the Cowboys can get fined, probably. What's up to Ace? What is that? Who is that? Ace the Great. Welcome to the family.
Thank you for some
Here at MCF as we keep growing this thing. 44, 45K, 45,000 family members in this bitch. Let's go. We're almost at 45,000. So shout outs to everybody.
She literally chased me down.
We received the ball back. Green Bay has a better chance of losing the final 3 than the Eagles. Even if they do, will we be able to catch them? I guess if we win today, we can catch them. But we also got to hope that the Lions and the Carolina Panthers have to lose their last 3 games as well, or at least 2 of the last 3. Too many things to happen.
We kind of already knew that our best odds of making the postseason were going to be by winning the division.
Yeah.
Now that that's not really an option,
and
because of the way that our cookie crumbled, it just. I'm not saying it's 0 because it's still not 0. It's just too many other things have to go.
Listen, when we get to week 7,
things we don't control.
We get to week 17, and if we're a half game back on the Eagles, hell yeah, we're gonna be up in there and crazy. But right now we gotta temper all that stuff because the reality is we're ways away from that. Ways away from that.
BB13 just said our defense is getting carved by a kid with broccoli hair. Oh, Dylan said Minnesota's eliminated from the playoffs too, but they're giving us all that we can handle.
They are.
So
They are. And hopefully the
do we really want to go to the playoffs and
Commanders
see
beat the
what else is
Giants
there?
earlier today, so maybe the Commanders can go and beat the Eagles next week, and then the Bills can beat the Eagles.
So
and if we can win this game and the next two, hey, with last week we control our own destiny.
thank you, Scott.
That's a dream world, but that's a hope.
Now, Cat 52 said all we need is for the Eagles to lose two, and then we went out.
Yeah, they get the Commanders twice, one at home, one on the road, and the Bills. The Bills is a loss, let's say, but they would have to lose one of the other ones. The Eagles have to lose to the Commanders at home or lose to the Commanders on the road, and we have to win all four of our games. I'm counting this one as
Cassie
one.
said that her baby's sitting with her and trying to touch the star on your hat.
There you go. There you go. Get that star. Hell yeah, let's go. Little Cassie. That star.
Sexy little Orion.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Casey's mini, so to speak.
Actually, yeah. Does the baby look more like you or your husband? I'm curious. So now BB13 also saying, we can rest our brains if we lose tonight. So that's good. So Lunatic said, just win out, and then whatever happens, happens. That's why I said that so many other things outside of our control need to happen. The most we can do is just deal with what's in front of us. And
just win out.
I hate to say it, but even if we get knocked out of the playoffs, I'm never going to be the type of fan that's going to sit here and be happy to lose, no matter how much sense it might make for the draft or whatever. Like, I never want to sit here and watch the Cowboys lose when I watch them.
But but basically, because we're being real about the team and the situation, and maybe even negative, doesn't mean we want to see this team lose.
Yeah, never.
So that's exactly the opposite. It's just like we want to like the way I was coached. They yell at you until you fucking get it right. And that's kind of the way I'm yelling at the Cowboys until they get it right. In my little, they can't hear me. They can't hear us. But
Jerry's
it's the way
80-something years old. He's deaf, hard of hearing.
I know, he can't hear anything. But this stadium sometimes don't get too loud either, our stadium. So we need to get loud in there too. But starting the third quarter, we're back at it. I'm good. I don't need no break for that. I don't need no stinking breaks. Fifth game with 34 combined points in the first half. That's the most games like that this year. Cowboys, fifth game like that, with their opponent also scoring with us 34 more points. So whatever the fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, the one thing I wanted to say, I said it very briefly as I ran off and took my break, but where's the pressure? We had great pressure for the first two drives, and then that was it.
And it fell off. Well, they made adjustments, and we didn't. And we lost Quentin Williams for a couple of drives. All right, there we go. Third quarter's underway.
So Williams was ruled out for the rest of this game.
Who?
Javonte Williams. Yeah, he was. Yeah, sorry, I said that earlier. But Javonte Williams. No, Quentin Williams was out. Got checked for concussion, cleared, came back in the game. So he's good to go. But Javonte Williams was ruled out. I just can't. I think it was a neck injury.
It was a neck related.
Look, they called it. They could call it a neck or a shoulder. The point is, it's
all right. Turpin's running it out. Turpin's running it out. Third quarter's underway. He's got a little. Got to get the sideline. There he goes. Oh, I thought it was open. They knocked their kicker down.
I know.
The Viking guy knocked his own.
It's like the 45, though, right?
Great return for him, getting the sideline there.
Well, good. He heard me shit talking him. I told him he's fallen off. Like, he started off the season really well, contributing to the offense, contributing to special teams. And, I mean, again, just all downhill from there.
And just a reminder, since we're back from halftime, people just coming back in. Remember, right now we're $8 away from me taking a fucking Manischewitz shot. We're almost halfway.
A
Manischewitz. There's that, and then there's also, of course, we can switch it up and say 18 for the wife to take the shot because she don't do it unless for 20. She does double my numbers there. Casey Jones, in case you're still watching.
When I do too many of those, you guys may just see me take a nap during the fourth quarter.
Big Mark West. What's up, Mark West? We said, let's go off of the score skeptical fan. We need
Williams is there.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Dude, they said he was ruled out.
Who's they?
I literally... Lipke is ruled out with a concussion.
Lipke.
Where the fuck did that come from?
We have one running back left. No, we have Malik Davis, too. There's Javonte Williams back. Maybe, I don't know. You got to read them all the way through.
It's not that. Before halftime, I literally just seen one of these stupid Cowboy reporters say that Williams was ruled out.
Well, Williams was hurt again.
Before that, I had seen him as questionable, but that's why I was like,
Lipke's
okay.
Injury. was a concussion
Oh
right there.
shit!
That just
He
happened
ran
now.
right into our own
Yeah,
player.
look at his arms. You see how
Yeah.
he got that the arms when they go like that. That means that you got
Not even that, he can't even get up.
a brain. You got a little. That's the white light. I've seen that many times. The white light stinger.
That explains a lot.
What? Anybody who play football understands what I'm saying. You won't. Here we go. Dak running, 2nd and 7. Throw! One-handed catch.
Oh.
Best play by Schoonmaker ever. He's ever made in his life. I just don't fumble. Stays in bounds to the 10-yard line.
Jeez.
Best play by
Finally.
I don't a second round pick in 3 years. That's his best play. You just saw it from number 86. What a catch! And Dak was under extreme
I
pressure
know.
right
I
there.
mean, that should.
But I mean, man, it's Malik Davis.
Malik Davis did his best
I mean,
trying
he
to
can
pick
only
up
do
that
so
block,
much being
but
so
he's
small.
no. Yeah, he's.
Yeah. Dak just got crushed.
Mm.
You can see the slow motion. Dak's like getting hit, and he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
seeing. His eyeballs are still wide as he's going down. He's still watching that. I get that completion. First and 10.
9-yard gain. That's impressive. Way to
First
go.
and 10 from the 11. Dak's in shotgun. CD sprints out to the outside in motion. Resets. We go. Dak's looking left. Throws left to CD. He got knocked down. That's a flag.
They're saying he tripped.
Oh my god!
Anyway, just
fucking
I'm
kidding
sorry.
me.
That does piss me off. Just back to that because obviously we do our best to like not say wrong shit on here. Thank you guys for confirming that in the chat as well. But yeah, it frustrates me because I genuinely was sitting here like, they were literally talking about the fact that it's no more Williams for the rest of the night. It's going to be Davis and Lipke the whole night out.
Sure, it's not the other Williams, right?
Yes, I'm positive it's not the other Williams.
Malik Davis cannot block. You really took Javonte Williams out of the game too. 2nd and 10, we just ran the ball for a yard.
Well, now we're really fucked because Lipke's ruled out with a concussion.
Yeah.
Williams
is hanging out on one arm.
Malik Davis is the only running back we have.
And Malik Davis cannot pass block. You hear me?
Yeah,
you missed the last play where he just got run over. Like he got so run over that Dak had to throw the ball, and what are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm assuming that just means we used our tight ends even more. Do we have 4 tight ends active? Just a 3, right?
3. Cowboys don't have anybody helping on this play though, and they're blitzing.
Damn, we're gonna get cute.
We need to have guys in the middle of that field to get a crossing route. They're coming up.
Because you see, look how we have.
We need a crossing route. They're blitzing. We need a crossing route. The fuck is this shit?
Oh. I was trying to tell you because look how we moved up. What's it say?
Field goal time. I can tell you guys,
for a field goal.
this is not. We're not going to win this game. I just have a bad feeling. They're going to keep moving on the field on our defense, and that's the way it's going to go. End the game.
The problem is that we're going to settle for a field goal here, and they're going to find a way to score.
This is where they take over. Who is this? Is this our guy Caballero, Cat 52?
How many curse words can we fit in one sentence? Cat 52 said with the $5 holler, and I'm saying in response to what he's asking. He said with this $5 holler, with what we've seen up to this point, how do y'all feel about bringing Everfluss back for next season?
Fuck no! You can try to
give me his address.
He missed
Cab. Give me his address, Cab.
About to say, yeah, he's having a bad game.
He's not going anywhere next year.
Everfluss, if he's not going anywhere, it's him or me. When it comes to Everfluss.
No, not great. He should have been fired earlier
before the season started.
It's just very, very evident. Like let's pretend we lived in a world where Everfluss's scheme even made sense. It doesn't, but let's say we did. Clearly, our personnel does not fit. Right? We keep trying to shove a round peg into a square hole. It's not working. Like our guys are just not suited for this very like playing 20 yards back, lackadaisical defense. It just.
The thing is,
I'm going to say it again. Sure that you probably know a lot more of the technical
I'm just saying he built it on Micah getting pressure so you can play back more. And he never adjusted when we lost Micah. Week 1 of the season. Which is not hold on, it's not all on him.
I know.
But it's on the Joneses, the way they mismanaged Micah. But you set the scheme up in February and in March and April, you set the scheme up, and you just don't change the schemes. It doesn't happen. Now, do you make adjustments? Yes. Has he made many adjustments? No. That's why you get that guy that got the fuck out of here and go. That's what I'm just saying. That's what I feel about Everfluss.
No, because Skeptical Fan does bring up a good point. He's like, so if he sucked, like, why the fuck did we hire him then? Because that's the main point. We hired him assuming that he was going to be running a defense that had Micah at the helm.
Right.
When that was no longer the case, like that was it.
It all house of cards.
It's also, again, I'm not sure, because Eberflus used to be a head coach, right?
Yeah, for the Bears. Yeah. And before
So
they
no,
was
it's just
defense
that
coordinator.
it's one of those things where it reeks of Jones's interference.
Hmm.
But real quick, before I get into more of that, Cat 52,
Yeah.
we got to stop all the presses because he came through with a very important comment, guys. In case you didn't know, fuck the Eagles.
Fuck Philly.
Fuck the Eagles.
Okay.
And then fuck
the Eagles. And
Thank you
Philly.
so much for the $5 holler. Appreciate you, Cab. Oh,
By the way, much love to Mr. Cab. He's in 4th place, tied with Tex right now for the back-to-back drops. Speak it out. Say it out loud.
But what I was going to say as far as Eberflus being the hire feels very Jones-like in the sense of it's not like Schottenheimer. I don't know if he had anybody he wanted or had anyone in mind.
I don't know how much. How much did he have the pull on that?
I don't know, but with his inexperience, we already knew that one of the big draws to having Eberflus was the fact that he was a previous head coach, and I imagine that was a draw for the Joneses.
Fuck!
Why did we let him get so many yards?
It's not that. I don't understand.
Who was missing in the back?
You guys are probably like, what the fuck are we talking about, guys? Just so you know, this bothers me from the last game as well. Do you remember last game? I guess the Lions.
Like
the last game's the Lions. I can't really be more specific.
I meant like
the Lions game. With the way that the Cowboys play special teams, they got the ball back every single time on the fucking 40 or 45, every single kickoff.
I know.
Aaron Aubrey can kick the ball out of the fucking end zone. It was a planned thing from special teams to get the ball so they can return it. We just did it there again. And where are they? The 42-yard line. 42. Why are we kicking?
It never works.
Why do we keep kicking off so they can kind of return it and get cute? Just kick the ball at the end zone, the back of the end zone, and at least we save 10, 12 yards every time because we can't stop the fucking returns. 90%. There's Trayvon Diggs in street clothes, not happy.
It's like we're trying to be aggressive there, but instead of being aggressive, we're just fucking it up.
It just frustrates me that we just saw this happen for a full game. I know we had one good stop here on special teams, but why risk it?
Now, Delutic said Shoddy hired the special teams coach Sorensen, so that's
on Shoddy. But it's also the constraints applied by the Joneses on who say, yeah, you can hire anyone, but not that guy, or that guy. You know what I mean? That's what the Joneses are saying. Now here we go. A little too much time. He got hit though. Hopefully no flag.
Penalties. It should as long as he didn't hit his head.
It was face to face, but they didn't call it. Thank goodness. It was helmet to helmet. I wouldn't say it was even helmet to helmet. It was face to face. Fowler.
As long as they didn't touch.
It was Fowler and the quarterback, JJ McCracken, whatever his fucking name is. Ooh.
Okay, well there is some contact.
There's that facial contact there. I'm just telling you. Helmet. You see that? Yeah, they could have called.
They could have called that if they wanted to. Right. I'm glad they didn't because that's the type of shit I wouldn't have wanted called either way.
Man, it just looks like they both. It looks like, but they could easily call that on Fowler, easily. Now the Cowboys are showing the same blitz that the Vikings showed on us. Look what we're doing. We're doing the same thing. We drop back in coverage, blitzing only one guy from the outside. A little bit of pressure, which means a little bit of pressure. Man, a bad throw, which means incomplete, which means 4th and 9. Fuck you, the Vikings.
And
now we get the ball back.
With a lot of pressure, but
yeah. Well, we're up by 3. We got to stop, which is major. Up by 3, and we need 3 for our man. Our Shevitz shot. Happy Hanukkah to those and all. A good night. See, I did Hanukkah and Christmas and then Festivus for the rest of us. Anyways, here we go. We got the stop. That's big. The Cowboys are in regular defense. They're looking for a fake. Look, you see how the Cowboys set up? We got double guys on the outside to stop this possible being a. What are the Cowboys? It's just
I feel like they're.
Yeah, there's not going to be any pressure with that but get good punt inside the 10. That's going to be like the 8-yard line. No, 10.
Okay.
Still bad.
I know, but I thought it was on like the 7.
Yeah, 10-yard line for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys, but we get the stop. Hammer time. No, we got lucky there. We're 3 away from a shot. We're up by 3. And we're in the 3rd quarter. Hey, that's 3.
No, I have to agree with Mark Smith. He's like, just kick the ball out of the end zone. This team misses Bones so much with this terrible ass team. Like,
thank you. Thank you. I just saw that you were talking and you're talking to the chat, and I'm watching that kickoff. I'm thinking to myself, are we going to allow this guy to run it back? It was such a poor kickoff. Like, even you can see, and it wasn't not Brandon Aubrey's fault. he's getting told this by
Mhm.
he's purposely kicking it to the 1, so they have to return it, and we miss 8 tackles, and they get to the 45. We're lucky we got a stop there by the defense. Defense saves special teams. Usually special teams saves offense. Usually special teams saves defense. This time defense saves special teams. Let's be honest. Yeah, you know.
By the way, how do you feel about games on Christmas Day? Outside, like, it's one thing if it, like, Christmas Day falls on a Thursday or a Sunday or whatever, but, like, how do you feel about the fact that the NFL seems to be going out of their way to have games on Christmas Day, regardless of what day it falls on?
I mean, it's money making. That's all I want. And if it's a weekend day, if it's a Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, Christmas Day will be utilized by the NFL
Yeah.
properly. They're going to do it. In fact, boom, there it is. I mean, you see us here. Thanksgiving, we got a Thursday game, then we got a Sunday night game. We do play at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock Central against a Charger early game against a West Coast team.
It's amazing.
I think we can win that game. I think that's one of those that can catch a team like the Chargers off guard. But then you're back to 1 o'clock on Christmas, and it's funny it says 1 because what I saw, I could have swore that is a 4:30 game, but maybe I'm off on that one. I don't know. Maybe
I genuinely think that we just assumed, but
well,
it's
no,
not.
well,
We checked, remember?
no. I mean, they gave me two different things. I think it's the newest thing I said. It said was 4:30,
Okay.
but
Here, let me
that
check it
was
for you.
if you can check just to make sure. I just want to make sure. Of course, a Giant game is it's all about uh, every game that week and that last week of the season is always like which ones make differences for the playoffs. And then with the best game that's left, for the playoff, teams, I guess the playoff, the teams that are trying to make the playoffs, they say that one for the Sunday night game. There's no Monday game the last week of the season, so there's games on Thursday, or maybe not Thursday. There's games on Saturday, maybe Thursday, but
They
Saturday
still have this 1 o'clock game
they do have as a 1 o'clock game.
as of now, and
Which is the
that's
late game?
officially
Which is
on the
oh they don't have the late
Cowboys.
game. Okay, so
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at our
so
schedule
we are at
specifically.
1 o'clock. Cowboys hit the ball here, 1st and 10.
That
Dak's
game still
throwing
could
it
be flipped.
wide open. CeeDee
Wow.
Lamb. Boom, 30-yard game, just like that, out of our
CD.
the 10 to the 40.
Apparently, CD's only catching it if it's 20 plus yards today
Yeah,
because he's generally
yeah.
had like
Big
four,
games, big games
yeah,
every time.
4 catches, and 3 of them were all for 20 plus yards.
Yeah, good job there, Dak, throwing that there, finding that little opening between safety and corner. And Dak under pressure, by the way, looked like he got hit in the face too. They didn't call it. Uh, yeah, hit that there. So good job. So yeah, we do get an early game. Sorry, Christmas. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. We have to look at things there.
I know. I
Yeah,
just said I'm like
yeah,
it's
it switches up things, guys. It said 4:30 to on Prime, which is where it's going to be on. That Cowboys going back to Flournoy. Cannot break the tackle. Good tackle by number 2 by there. I think it's the second time that Rodgers made some good tackles there. Damn. Can't. It seems like we're like one tackle away from like getting the momentum back. One broken tackle away from getting the momentum back. One nice play. One solid, not just a 20-yarder by CD, but like one solid play that's going to put us with a real striking distance of the end zone. That's what I want to see. I want to see a touchdown on this drive. 2nd and 7, motion with Turpin. Run the ball to Williams. Barreling down the field. 20 yards and more. 25 yards.
Oh, God. They're assholes.
They just slammed it on his head.
No, on his shoulder. On his hurt shoulder.
Shoulder and headish. I mean, the head hit too. My point is, we don't want to see that neck getting hurt. That's where they were checking his neck, remember? And he got slammed on the shoulder, neck, and head. And that was an extra hard slam on the AstroTurf there, so on the fake field there. Look at that hole.
Dude, shout out to Williams for
taking that hit, but shout out to TJ Bass on that block.
That was very
TJ Bass pushed his guy all the way to the other side of the field. That's a nice pickup there for us to get that back.
It's kind of funny that our O-line problems ended up being like
jumps it down to Turpin. Can Turpin get the speed? He gets about 9 yards there, 8 yards.
Solid 2nd and 9.
2nd and 3, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1, something like that. But 2nd and short, which is big. Williams keeps. Okay, they're just saying that it's talking about his attitude about the
doubting
season.
him, yeah.
But yeah, he's playing, and he's not 100%, but he's playing as hard as he can. He's doing a great job. I mean, he's got maybe 50 yards.
It's funny, the reporter just said
he's
playing with a chip on his shoulder. When
I said 50 yards and a touchdown. He said, look at it,
52 yards and a touchdown.
Damn,
nice.
So MCF, so keeping it mentally in the background. I'm doing calculations every yard he gains. 2nd and 1, shotgun, and this time we got. It is a run to Williams.
Davis.
Right? Is it okay? I saw 3.
That was Davis.
They gave him the first down.
The first because he definitely got over the line.
First down. Now
Yeah, I don't see Williams having back-to-back plays this entire game.
Mm. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say correct myself. I thought it was TJ Bass. It was actually Tyler Smith blocking the shit out of somebody. The best player on our
Mm.
team, in my opinion.
Now, something to remember too, if Williams has any kind of shoulder pain or something like that, might affect his ability to pick up some blocks. So just keep that in mind.
I
Even if
know.
he's still better than
Malik Davis.
Malik Davis or anybody else we could have.
Look, so this is what the Vikings did when we something that I know they always do. They always mug the A gap. There's a screen for us, and they figured it out. They knew it. That's why Dak had to throw that away. They knew our play. But just so you guys know, and I slated this when we had um, last year. What was his name? Zimmer. We have Mike Zimmer here, but they used to do on defense is take both linebackers, and you're seeing this game almost every single play. They're still using the foundation of the Zimmer defense, which is take your linebackers and watch what they're going to do here. Take the linebackers, mug the A gap, which is over center. You move both your guys over center, stand them up, and you don't know who's coming in or not. They just look what they're doing. It's showing it right there. They're mugging the middle, and you don't know who's coming in or not. There's a run to the outside. So if they mug the middle, you got to get to the outside blocks.
Well,
and the Cowboys just look sloppy as fuck. But my
to
point
be
is,
fair, good job by Turpin for instead of losing 3 yards there,
See,
managing to make
you got a couple.
that at least.
The thing
got him
is,
those
that's
two.
important. The important thing to note about that when these teams do this, and what they used to do to us is either throw it or run the ball to the outside like we did there. But it was such a horrible scheme for the Cowboys. They got too cute. But everybody's inside. And we know this. We've seen this the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is to kind of seal the inside so you have the outside lane, whether it's a pass, a receiver screen, or running back sweep, whatever it is. Cowboys got to utilize. Look, they're doing the same thing inside. And that Cowboys moved.
Great.
On the Cowboys. False start. Man, Nate Thomas. I mean, I can't even get mad because the guy's doing a great job this year. But when you got the Vikings up on the line of scrimmage moving around.
Can't get mad, but as always, the timing just has a great way of basically fucking our own momentum.
This is how you kill a drive. So. This is the definition of how to kill a drive. So
under 6 minutes in the third quarter, by the way.
Cowboys, when it's 6.5 yards or more, we're only 1 of 8 for first down conversions. 3rd and 13 for Dak, and the Cowboy offense already is getting pressure, dumps it down, easy. It's gonna be an easy tackle for them. So it's 4th and 3. And I know what you're going to tell me. We'll just kick the field goal. I say go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Have some balls because you know our defense is not going to be able to hold back.
The one thing I will say, actually, let me not say this because as soon as I say
it is. There are Cowboys going for it.
We are going for it.
It's no choice. It's just I should say you go for it because you cannot stop anybody. This is going to be a fake, isn't it? This is one of those fucking we're going to take a penalty here bullshit things.
I hope not.
It almost feels like it. Yeah, he's pointing. He's doing all his little acting. If he puts his hands down and starts to change the play, yeah, okay. We're just going to call time.
Yeah.
We're not running the play. Yeah. Take the penalty. What did I just say was feeling like?
No, I know.
Plus a 5 fucking football from Schottenheimer. Hey, there you go. So
it's worked once or twice.
Taking the
not going to sit there and get mad at us attempting it, but not exactly happy about it either, I guess, is the best way of putting it.
Brandon Aubrey already missed one. I will say it was close on the last one before the half. I mean, it was not a nice kick. It looked a little off. And the extra point was a little bit like, oh, what's going on with that hook? So, come on. Knock this fucker through.
41-yarder.
We took a 5-yard penalty here. So, it would have been 36, which is an extra point. No problem. Aubrey knocks it through.
Hey,
all right.
Like I said.
Reset yourself, Aubrey. Whatever you need to do, get reset. You reset.
But Brandon Aubrey is only flesh and bone.
The point I'm trying to say here is that 1 point difference, that 23-17. Remember that. Remember those 3. We got 3 away from a shot, but remember those 3 points and those 3 yards. Now, I said we should go for it. And then they give us the fake fucking move every time that the Vikings just stood there and waited. Everyone knows what the Cowboys are doing. It's all the same act. It's the same routine. We've only seen it for 15 weeks, but when you're the Vikings, you watch it on tape and you see the Cowboys doing it constantly. You know what I'm saying? On these 4th and 1s or 4th and 2s, and they're really going to go for it, and they never really do, unless unless we're down by 10 and with 5 minutes to go in the game. Of course, we're going for it, but when you have control a little bit of the game and you can get 3 points, and then they start doing this pointing, and Dak's pointing, and then he puts his hands up, and then he points, and then he puts his hands up, and then he points. It's an act. It's the same act. We all got it. And I guess I don't blame Dak. I blame the coaching, and I do blame the fact that I don't think it's doing a thing. I know you said it worked maybe once at the beginning.
Yeah.
It ain't doing a thing, and it hasn't done a thing anytime recently, especially when the fans know it's happening. If a fan know it's happening, what do you think the Vikings players, coaches, fans, everyone knows what's happening? Anyways, I'll shut the fuck up. Yeah, take over. We're up by 6 in the third.
I know. Now Sky Johnson's asking, where is Pickens? Like, where is Pickens?
In one pass, it got
just
knocked down. He's been, and again, I saw somebody say it earlier. How do we have? I think skeptical. How do we have Pickens and CeeDee Lamb? We can't get the ball to these guys. The Vikings are a 15th ranked defense. They're not the best. They're decent stopping the run. They're okay stopping the pass, but they're not
You're telling me they're locking these
stellar
two dudes
defense.
down
No.
like that?
Our guys get locked down like this. And we got 23 points. Great. I mean, hey, we might get 30. That'll be only the second time the Vikings allow that all year. Still. How do we not have more than 30 the way that we have these? We're barely even using. CeeDee Lamb's got 4 catches, and Pickens has none, I think. None. Maybe one, no. I'm done. 1 attempt, 1 target. Shout out.
3. Because we have the man T Green 214.
Ooh.
Much love with a $3 Minnesota saying we will score a
Wait, what?
touchdown
What
next
did you
drive.
say? And then
Go Cowboys.
He didn't say that.
No,
He said,
I'm saying that.
He said 10, you get it.
I know, but you
No.
you said 3
No,
away.
20 for you. I know. 3 away. It is 3. I will hit it. We'll reset it. Once it hits it, I reset the shot clock back to 10. So I'm taking all the hits here, unless someone drops 20. Gets another one for my wife because she needs to stop forcing me to take all these shots.
No, you just drop another 10 and you guys are perfectly fine.
No, really? Look at you. No. Look at you.
You think I'm joking, but
You so don't want to take any drinks.
I would like to keep it to this level because
maybe you have
I
these
am
too,
worried
right?
that, yeah, but I feel like if I take another one, I'm going to tip
Mm.
into the,
Oh, I'm starting to
I
feel it
need a
now.
nap.
Like oh.
Not even this, like, not even the, oh, I feel it, like the, oh, I feel it and I'm sleepy. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling sleepy. I need a,
Nope.
that's why, again, I feel like that's why I never understood the whole wine drinking. I'm like, you drink one glass, you just want to take a nap. Like,
Well, look where we're at with this bottle, baby. Holy fuck. That's a lot in one sitting. I mean, I had one
yes.
shot yesterday, 2 shots yesterday. I think well, I say this yes, I
Yeah.
said for Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, by the way. That's why we're drinking the Manischewitz. So L'chaim, Tea Green, Caballero. Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mhm.
Mm. First and 10, splitting our ass is Hawkinson with a 30-yard gain.
That
They
was,
went to
and that was quick as fuck.
they went from the 20-yard line to the midfield to our side of the field.
Half our defense just looks like you just told them the sky is
We're
blue. Like, they
playing
don't
we're
give a
playing
shit.
we're playing extra wide zone. I don't know what to say. There's nobody in those. There's like 15 areas you can throw the ball to. I mean, that's why I'm telling you guys. Every time we can score, we got to go for the touchdown. Remember those 4 points we left on the board. Remember those 4 points we left on the board. Let's see what happens. They have all the time in the world. Bad throw by JJ McCracken.
Yeah,
Is
I
that his
want
name?
to go back because I think it was the lunatic. It could have been somebody else.
We were
but
lucky, by the way. That would have been like a touchdown. Jefferson was just too high for him. And that pass. What's his name? JJ McCarron. Is that his name?
I think so.
Alabama.
There you go. Yeah, it was the lunatic. Thank
Ooh.
you. He said lowest pass percentage completion on wide open targets. That McCarthy. So,
Wow.
like,
This
any other quarterback in any other team,
that's a touchdown.
We're done.
And Justin Jefferson is one of the best receivers. You know, what I mean, he has 6 targets, 1 catch for 12 yards. So I was just shutting him down with the shitty defense. It's not because he's bad, because oh man, that was like a fumble right there for a second. Now, okay, 9 yards.
Sorry, just Overshown's fine. It just took him a second.
Third down and 1, third down and 2, something like that. There's Darren Shaw, who's out, inactive. 24th missed game due to injury in his career. He's an injury-prone guy, but when he's in there, he's dominant. But that's where we have an advantage, but we're still not really doing much in pressure, in my opinion. We have pressure maybe 1 every 8 plays. We need 1 every 3 plays, 1 every 4 plays. You know what I'm saying? We need something like that. Here comes a little blitz look. Run outside. We got to get the stop here.
We
Wilson.
wow.
Ruffin Wilson playing a big
Yeah,
game.
Wilson
He had that.
had quite. Yeah,
He got a
he rolled
double
with
tip.
the tip. Yep.
Double tip for the pick for Quentin Williams, and then he just made a big fourth down stop, made him lose 3 yards, and they looked like they're going for it.
I mean, I would if I'm them, just because realistically speaking, against his defense,
I agree.
the odds are with
Ooh,
you.
good job, McDonald Wilson, with the great tackle there.
It
Great
was
job.
really well done by them.
They're going for it. 4th and 3. 10 away from a shot. Up 23-17. Third
The danger
quarter.
zone.
2:50 to go and ticking. They snap the ball. No pressure. None. He's going deep.
He's got him.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did he get touched? Wow. Like, well, who's covering? That was horrible coverage by Ravel.
Well,
Revel. Or whatever it is. Fucking rookie. Man, he had just too much time, though. Wow. Man, it's just all the time in the world you're going to clear out. It's going to be cleared out areas. Like I said, if he gets time, there's going to be open areas. Ah. First down and goal? I don't even know. I mean, 1st and 10 from the 14, from our 14. This is a matter of time here. We got the 12th defender is the end zone. Does it make a difference? Justin Jefferson don't care. First and goal on the 4-yard line. And it's going to, like I said, remember those 4 points I told you guys. And we're about
and
the
it
end
just
of the
sucks
quarter.
because again, it just like this could have been the I don't want to say the game changer, but we could have shifted the momentum here if we had gotten that stop in such a big way.
First and goal for the Vikings. Play action. Looking for Hawkinson. Knocks it down. Looks like almost Marquise Bell got the pick in the air there. Is that a
I guess
flag on
that would be
us?
something.
Hit him in the head. Oh, it's Cowboys are holding in the end zone. It's interference by Revel, number 34.
You think so?
Yeah, he held Hawkinson. Oh, Murray. Even more Murray. I don't know why he's playing so much. I thought that Logan Wilson was starting, but they're gonna have Kenneth Murray in there, fucking up like nonstop. The guy's been our worst defensive player 13 out of 15 weeks, or 12 out of 14 weeks. And Marquise Bell had one of the worst games as well this year. Where's the illegal contact? Where's the call?
I'm
There's
very
no call on
confused.
Murray there. That's a mistake. I thought it was Ravel. That's what you see what I'm saying? That's illegal contact. That's first and goal on the one. They're throwing and touch right through
Another touchdown.
Jefferson dropped the touchdown. Wow. Wow.
Now we just
Well,
got to do it 3 more times.
they're just gonna run. It'd be safer. Just run the ball. Take your 1 point lead. And fuck yourself. Oh my God. Jefferson never misses. Never would miss. We got lucky.
Hey,
If it was if it was 4th and goal from the one, that'd be great. I'd be celebrating right now. But that's 1st and goal from the one.
Mm.
T Green once again with that 1-2. Hit me with the 1-2.
Thank you so much, T Green. 2-1-4.
Run inside and a
That's a
touchdown.
touchdown. He said,
What did he
coming
say?
through with his $2 holler. Again, I say we need cornerbacks in the drafts.
No, we're gonna have to get a pass rusher too, because we don't have any. One got traded and
We are in a very
one got
complicated
traded and one
situation
killed
for what
himself.
happens next year. So
One killed himself and one got traded.
I know.
And now we have Fowler and other guys are gonna be gone. And so I mean, not that they did anything. We don't have many guys left. I think just like that. I think edge rush helps cornerbacks. Just trying to say. So it's 24-20. We're losing now. Just like that. And I told you, it's just you can't leave. We doing all this try to fake that we're gonna snap the ball and go for it on 4th down. Just go for it. Stop with the fucking games and the fucking bullshit. That's what I'm trying to say. Get the first down like a man. Stop fucking being out there and playing games and rolling guys left and right. It's not working. If it's working, it's one thing. But don't go out there and start rolling this guy over here, this guy over there, and then making a hand motion and then taking a penalty. Like you're a fucking genius, like you're Kellen Moore, and trying to one up Kellen Moore on his fucking over cuteness of his play calling. It's bullshit, but it is what it is. I did have to drop this from a shot from 10 to 8, by the way.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 8 or was it 2? It was 2, right? Yeah, okay. It was 2. It's making sure. Just making sure. And by the way, JD Burton, 46 points in the stream boss, but all that leaderboard is updated right now currently. It is that way. I don't think we have anything in the PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. So it looks like all that stays the same as well. So everyone, and there's no gifted membership. So right now we're the same on those side of things. But we only have 46 points for JD Burton. And we have JD Burton also in the lead on the overall board. Cash App, T Swizzy, right? Isn't that?
T Sticky.
T Sticky. And Jet Li is the gifting champion. The gifting leader is NDN Boogie right now. And like I said, the well, T Sticky is maybe having to give the queen crown over to maybe King Skeptical fan if he holds it down. We'll see what happens. He's in the lead there on the Cash App side / PayPal side of things. So shout outs to everybody. Thank you guys being in this thing. Next week we will do the raffle for the jersey. And we have a whole long list of names in the list. I say a long list, like 2 or 3 star level members. The winner of the month, which is Tex, and 4 names that we picked out of a raffle on our last stream. Plus, I think our last game we actually hit the goal, which and on a quick one, on a quickie, which means everybody got into that one as well. So we're there. We got we got a good little raffle about to go down here on our next stream, and it's probably going to be sometime during the week.
Mm-hmm.
Something quick, something to kind of keep you updated on what's going on for the next upcoming game against the Chargers. Maybe a quick recap of this, but mainly we're going to do the raffle and get that jersey out to the winner. Or worst case, I guess you could say we'll do it on game day if we can't get in the stream. We have family here this weekend. There's a lot of stuff going on, but of course holidays. But Charger game, if we can we do it before the Charger game, we will. If not, we'll do it when we play the Chargers. All right, it'll be a one early game, we should say. Right, so we'll do an early raffle that day.
So now I do want to take a second here. Keep hitting up the chat. By the way, 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the third quarter, so we are definitely getting to that home stretch, so to speak. Here, Ray Cabrera said, "Where's the Cowboys defense at?" And Murray sucks. I hope the defensive coach gets fired.
I know. Right now, George Pickens, they're showing him right now.
Let me see. Mark said, "Come on, offense." James Hurst said, "Defense looks good against the Raiders because the Raiders are the worst team in the NFL."
Right. Well, yeah, that's a good point too. But when you play the Eagles, play the Chiefs, they didn't look too horrible against them defensively. After the first half of the Eagle game, pretty good defensively. But I say good comparatively, not good overall. We went up to like middle of the pack or top 20. We were at top 30 before Quentin Williams and that good streak we had of 3 games. Anyways, here we go. We're using Brevin Spanford as our fullback, basically, and Javonte Williams as the running back. He gets a good 10 yards and a first down. So 1:06 in the third quarter, and his time's ticking. Probably got a play, maybe 2 plays to go.
Talk about one of the dudes you want to pay next year. Like, please,
you like Javonte Williams?
I'm just saying,
he's
like,
gonna want like $6-8 million a year. See, that changes your view now. I think we may draft
not quite. No. I honestly, I think we're past that. Like, drafting someone means, like, I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm willing to pay a tiny bit extra for the known element of Williams.
There he goes. Good cut back. Another 8 yards.
Especially because he's showing right here. I don't care how hurt I am. I don't care how whatever I am. I'm going out there and finishing this game.
And we need guys like that. Yes. I agree with you on that. He's
got the talent, the mental fortitude,
toughness
to be a Cowboy, and also the toughness to be a Cowboy, because it's not easy being a Cowboy.
Right now we got 10 seconds to go, so this is the last play of the quarter. Cowboys already in field goal range, Brandon Aubrey style. Of course, not today. He missed the long one. But the Cowboys not even going to snap the ball here, I think. Yeah, they're just fucking around. It's the same old. I'm getting to know their fake bullshit. And again, if I know it, teams knew this a month ago. They knew it a month ago. So everyone's already over your fucking the Schottenheimer little fucking cute bullshit. It's all done. Everyone laughs at it now. Fourth quarter, we're down by one, even though we're in scoring range already. And listen, we just gotta keep at it. We gotta keep to me, it's just a matter of gotta have the offense keep getting points. And even if at this point, I'm just saying, even a field goal, I'll take at this point. But then you gotta look at what can the defense do to
You can't have any
stop it.
zero drives. That's what I see. No
Definitely.
zero drives. Whether that's on offense, making sure we're putting up points, or on defense, making sure that we are not letting them put up points on us,
Right,
whether it's a field goal or otherwise.
Right,
So,
but the field goal we have to score touchdowns if we want to hold them to a field goal. You know what I'm saying? That's we're gaining 4 points on them. Right now, even if we get a field goal, how long will it be before they find something close to a field goal? I mean, it's going to take what, 2 plays? And they don't have Aubrey. I'm just making a point. Like they get 2 plays because they get 20 yards and 20 yards, and they're in field goal range. So to me, this is more about we have to score a touchdown on the drive. And I mean, again, I know some people might say don't. No, I don't think so. What about 2 point conversion? So, you know, that's one of those things where I think the Cowboys may have to like have some balls. And if we could sneak in a touchdown somehow, go for the 2 point conversion. And I say we need 2 more touchdowns to break the 30-point mark. We got 2 field goals. So a touchdown will get us to the 30-point mark, but a 2 point conversion will break the 30-point mark. And this team here, the Vikings, they've only allowed 30 points or more one time the entire fucking season, one time in 13 games. So, yeah, pretty simple.
Now, Jeremy Betts said, keep running the damn ball. It's successful.
Javonte Williams is doing the thing right there.
Williams is also a little banged up, which is, I'm assuming, part of the reason we're not running the ball as much as we maybe wanted to at this point.
That's a good point, too. But we are starting to run them a little bit more than usual. You know what I mean? Like the first half of the game after he got hurt, we shut him down almost completely. And then he's getting 2 or 3 runs in a row now. We're seeing that change up. By the way, 8 for me, 18 for the wife, if we get to that point. I don't know if one more for her, I think, is over, if we get there. But, yeah, it is. It's a total of 20. We just knocked 2 off because T. Green dropped the 2. So we're 8 away from me taking another shot. At least the good thing about this, I just realized that, I mean, we were up to here, and we're now to here, but this is very thin. So, basically we're halfway point, I think, of this bottle.
Oh man, I don't even know how he did that.
Who is that? Williams?
That was Williams. Got ping pong back and forth. I don't think he got the first, but
how many yards? What down was that?
Almost died.
I mean, how many yards was that we needed?
It's 2. Yeah, I think it's a 1.
So it's 3rd and 1 again.
3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, something like that.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
What's the late thing? Pickens is out of the game. They're taking Pickens out, I think. Yeah.
Again, as far as I know, he's not hurt.
This is a running play. You only need one receiver on this one. First down. Javonte Williams. First down.
Nice and straightforward.
Much deeper into Viking territory to make it a much easier kick for, Brandon Aubrey. But the thing is here, oh shit, receiving leaders. Look at that. After today, George Pickens is still 3rd, but he's way behind. Way behind now. It's 150 back behind Nakua and like 250 back on Njibba. Here we go, Njibba. Here we go. 1st and 10. And under 14 minutes, moving Brevin Spanford right to left. He missed the block completely. Dak got crushed. I mean, Brevin Spanford just completely.
How many sacks does Dak have to take?
I don't understand. Like, somebody was open. It's so frustrating. Dak had somebody fucking open, and there was no block by Spanford. So, look at this. Spanford, what did he do? What the fuck is that? He was going to Pickens there. Pickens was wide open.
Did he forget that he had a job to do there? Because he genuinely looked really surprised that the guy came around him. Pickens, by the way, with the first actual catch of the night for like 6 yards.
His first catch, yes. Much love to T. Green. T. Greeny. Knocking J.D. Burton down to 43 points, which, by the way, T. Green, with that 3 on it, Takes us down to $5 for a shot, and yeah, we're 2 out of 15 for the goal. 13 minutes of the game. That's what determines the end of the goal. So get him in there, and maybe someone gets it. We get 4 people in this raffle. We'll see what happens. Unless someone drops like a bomb and covers it all right now, then everyone who gets in this thing is in the raffle automatically. Dak automatically is taking a sack on 3rd and 4.
Oh, there you go.
So now we're going to kick a nice long field goal. Wow, horrible. What was the comment, baby? You never.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? What was the
I
question?
thought, yeah, with the T Green with the $3 holiday. He said, hopefully you score a touchdown with the
Oh,
2 point
okay,
conversion.
okay. Oh, yeah. No. Maybe stop repeating it myself in my head. I thought.
So, I don't know. Just
I
in
didn't hear
case.
it.
Just in case,
Yeah.
yeah. But there we go. Thank you so much, T Green. And yeah, I mean, right now, like I said, we
Holy shit!
obviously did
How
not
far
score a
is this
touchdown at
one?
59.
God damn, 59-yard field goal, guys. Baby, rub that star because we need it. He
That
missed
didn't
it.
look good either.
Motherfuck, Aubrey is awful.
He's just off. Today's just an off day.
It's an Aubrey,
But
awful Aubrey day. That's going to cost us the game.
I'm more worried about the field position.
Oh yeah, no, this is going to be hard to come back from now. And that's what I'm saying. This is where he literally hurt us twice in this game.
Just one of
Nothing's
those
going right.
nights.
It's not going right. Nothing's going right for anybody.
One of those nights.
They get saved, but they get saved again.
And you are not necessarily wrong. Sadriel said, good game. I'm out. And again, I'm saying this on my way out. The offense, just as bad.
I mean, defense is a little worse. But no one's good in this team is the point. And it starts from the owners to the coaching to the players. And the way this thing is handled. And, it's the clown show. It's the Joneses. That's where it starts from. Aubrey's, they're looking at him like he's looking around like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's doing too many commercials. I don't know. Yeah, these guys mind you, we had 10 days coming off this game. 10 days of rest.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the way we come out. Brandon Aubrey misses 2 fucking field goals that are makeable for him. I know 59, he might have missed 59, but the other one was 51. Sack, no sack. Gets out of it, first down, because, can't hear it, but he wants a hit to the head.
I don't think he's gonna get it.
No, if he's not, but still, I mean, there's nobody even. He gets out. There's no pressure. He just has to break a shoelace tackle.
That's bullshit, and I'm glad they didn't fall for it.
He tried to punch the ball out. So that's the thing, though, baby. He tried to punch the ball out. The rule is if you miss and you punch the player, it's a penalty. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So he could have called that. Because especially to the head, play action. Kenny Clark's not going to hang there.
It's like he ran into its arm.
God damn it!
It's like he ran into his
pull that ball out. God damn it!
But
no, he ran into his what? His own arm.
No, I'm saying it's not like he got punched. It's like he ran into the guy's arm as he was trying to punch it out, but he didn't actually get punched. He just got hit.
I know, but the referees, if you try to punch for that ball, because that's what Donovan Wilson was trying to do. I know you didn't see that, but he was trying to punch the ball out, and McCarthy went forward, so it hit his helmet.
That's when it happened.
But it still could be called because once you clench that fist and you punch, it looks like you just punch him in the head. So that's why, again, when you punch for that ball, you got to make sure you hit that ball or somewhere close to it. If not, they can call you for a flag. There's a great play action. Finish.
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck? Marquise Bell, another cock-sucking blown play. Well, they're about to go up 8 points. Under 10 minutes. I guess it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. Marquise Bell is having a horrible season, too. But again, these are the undrafteds that when you put up against trash, they look great. And I'm not saying Marquise Bell is bad. I'm just saying he's good, but he ain't great like the way that the Cowboys feed you.
Yeah, there's a big.
He's an undrafted player for a reason.
Between that,
he's not going to be undrafted players are not going to just be as consistent. Very rarely are they going to be consistent like a drafted player in the first, second, or third round.
You also have a great night. Take it easy.
We're here for the long run. for the whole thing. And we're going to be here for a long time because they just scored a touchdown. And they're dancing on our star. And they're embarrassing our team. And they should. The Cowboys are playing like complete fucking shit trash. They're winning by 7, about to be 8. And Dak's over there cheering, like, come on, guys, we can do this. Come on, guys.
The lunatic said it. 10 days off, and we're home. And this?
And the Vikings suck.
John Connor said the secondary is trash. Tosha Smith said, come on, guys, get it together.
Too late for that. Tasha, it's over. This season is done deal, and the players wasted another season.
Chris Ozell said this earful's defense make our quarterbacks look like Hall of Fame players.
Yeah.
Sorry, makes their quarterbacks look like Hall of Fame players.
How many times have we done this all year? We had Russell Wilson. We got benched over for a rookie. We had him looking like he was fucking Joe Montana against our defense, and we still won lucky because of Brandon Aubrey's foot. We got into overtime and won in overtime. But come on, this is just again every chance the Cowboys get, they got to go for. Now we got to go for 2-point conversion. Now we got to go. Now we got to be in some kind of worry mode. I mean, you look. Is there something?
No, I'm just trying to read the chat without interrupting.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just going to give you the chat to talk.
But no, it just Chris Ozell said. I think I said it. This Earflux defense make quarterbacks look like Hall of Fame players.
Yeah.
JumpTube said that should have been picked. Just laid up there like he's in the backyard with his dad. Tosha Smith said more practice. Oh man, BB13 said if you get sliced and diced by JJ McCarthy, you're more than a year from contention.
Oh yeah, agree.
Ryan Holland said, I hate the Vikings forever. You're right. Half your family's gonna be on your shit tomorrow, aren't they? John Connor said that's what happens when you can't score touchdowns. The lunatic said another quarterback with a career year against our defense.
Career game, yeah.
Fudge. Let me repeat that for you the proper way. Fuck.
So again, when I look at this here, I look at the main. And we're talking about what the issue with the team is. There's a lot of issues with this team, but without question, whether it was in training camp, it's the clown show. It's always the clown show, and it's always going to be the clown show. Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones. We've been doing this for what, 9 seasons? Actually, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we'll be 8.5 years on the 31st on the New Year. So, I mean, doing this for almost 9 years on YouTube, and it's the same fucking story. That's why it's the same fucking pictures. Because it's the same
fucking changed.
Story. So that's to blame. That's to be blamed.
So let me go ahead and keep reading a few more of your comments here in the chat.
I'll hold this up because we're 5 away.
Yeah. YouTube Junkie 88 said the offense is letting us down.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Devontae Alvarez said
let us down all year.
He took a sack. Elite quarterbacks don't do that. I don't know about that either. Although Dak is certainly not having a great game.
Dak's having a shit.
Elite quarterbacks, unfortunately, take sacks.
Shit-filled game
all the
for
time.
Dak. But yeah.
So Cat52 said offense needs to step up, but can play calling get any better?
That's what I'm trying to say. The play calling is really bad in this game. It's been bad this whole game. They're playing too cute. They're doing reverses and running the running backs and running the quarterbacks and running not the quarterback. Running the fucking receivers, whether it was CeeDee Lamb or Turpin. This is the kind of shit that fucks your game up. Now here's a kickoff return. Already a block in the back I see there. We're lucky we didn't get any calls yet. Let's see if we can take it to there it is. There's the flag. All this for nothing. To the 40
he saw it too.
To the other 40-yard line, and it's going to go all the way back to our own 10. 50-yard loss for us. That's what undisciplined faggoty teams do. Just letting you know. Them facts.
Well, there it is.
Maybe we need more shots. 5 away from another one. Anyone want to help us finish this motherfucking bottle?
It's Apache saying, of course you make JJ McCarthy look like Brady.
I can't watch this. It's embarrassing. Look, I told you, it was CJ Goodman too, our ace. Our ace.
You saw it.
Our ace. Our ace on special teams. The fucking worst. I mean, honestly, I don't even think he held him, but you can't look like you're holding him. That's the fucking problem. You can't look like you're holding him. He looked like he held him. What did I say? We got to their 40, and look where we're at. Our own 10. And no blocking there. Lucky we got Pickens with his second catch of the game. But even that was like
nice smooth
ugly.
little first down there.
Imagine we had the ball on their 40. Now we're on their 30.
That would change a lot of things.
Nate Thomas has been taken out of this game or hurt. I'm not sure. 71. What's going on? It looks like he's hurt.
Let me go ahead and try to see what I can
75.
find on
Now
that.
we're on our third string left tackle. This is the blind side for Dak Prescott. Running up the ball. Run with Javonte Williams. Well, 15 yards right there for Williams. Just keep running the ball. I agree with whoever said that because now we're in the beginning they were kind of stopping us, but now we're getting those. It's the shoulder, left shoulder injury. So they said basically it's his range of motion on his arm because of his shoulder injury, and it's limiting his range of motion. So
Okay.
he cannot put his hands in a certain direction to block properly. So we got now Hakeem Ajadani. He's always on the inactive list. He's active this week. Only a yard there from Javonte Williams. One thing we cannot do right now is we cannot afford to lose too much time here. Javonte Williams, 15 runs, 91 yards, and a touchdown. And we're taking it. We took him out. His one arm is dragging over there. It means we have one running back, and it's Malik Davis. And Lipke's out for the game, and he's not even a running back. He's a fullback. So we got right now we're down to Malik Davis, number 43, who, by the way, is unable to pass block well. He's not a good pass blocker.
Okay.
A blitz pickup guy. I mean, we've been seeing it all game. We've been seeing it.
Right.
Yeah, he's getting
Okay.
blown out. And here they're mugging the middle with
I'm agreeing with you.
they're mugging, they're blitzing. We got to get it out and got to get there. You go, Flournoy. Hold that ball, Flournoy.
Oh my
First
God!
down.
I can't believe he got the first.
Good job. That's the heart I like to see. But Flournoy, he's always. I don't want people to say he's a number one. He's always going to be a number three. He's a solid number three. Flournoy is a late drafted receiver. He's not the superstar you guys are just waiting for. Shut the fuck up. He's just a number three, a good number three. He's making Jalen Tolbert dispensable
He's
now.
giving to our offense what we were hoping Turpin would give to our offense as far as production
Turpin
values.
different.
Offense.
Turpin was different.
I know, but
Tolbert is what I think that he's giving us a Tolbert.
Production value, but yeah. I guess Tolbert might be the closest.
A holding by Ajinani.
Yeah.
Ajinani. And again, it goes to the first down that we just got. Now we're going to go back and it's going to be 20 yards back. So we just killed our drive. The rookie, undrafted, Ajaneni, whatever his fucking name. Adeniji. Adeshitty. He held here. I went back inside. There he goes. You just can't grab him like that. Just because he didn't pull jersey, I don't mean he didn't grab him. It's a flag.
Oh, I was trying to wait as long as possible, but I don't think I can. I do have to use the restroom. It is very cold in here, so give me a second.
Cold restroom.
Yeah, it's freezing.
I don't know what that relates. The restroom.
When I get cold, I need to use.
I know, but is that a real thing?
Yes.
1st and 20. Dak's getting blitzed. Almost. I mean, it was just horrible. 1st and 20. It was just like a predictable 5 yard in, and Dak was about to get blown up. His fucking brain was going to be on the ground. Instead, he got the ball out in time, but he had to rush it, and it was just the coverage was great, and he had to throw it over his head. No choice. They blitzed. No one's there. I just don't understand something and I agree with Chris Collinsworth what he's saying. When you have a blitz look, Dak fucking Prescott, when you have a blitz look and the middle of the field is wide the fuck open, can you audible somebody in a crossing route? Can you use your fucking brains for once? Because I know that Schmucko Schottenheimer ain't telling you what to do. You got to figure it all out yourself. But I mean, get some crossing routes in the middle. Someone's going to be open. Every time it's outside, outside, outside. And look, CD doing some nice things, but almost got stripped at the end. That's why I don't even go crazy because CD Lamb, nice big gain there. A 13-yard gain, 14-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 for the Cowboys. And again, 3rd and 7, but there's 2 plays here. So it's going to be 4th and whatever. You got to go for it. Cowboys looking for the blitz inside. They don't blitz inside. Dak dumps it down to Malik Davis. Oh, look at the penalty. Come with the helmet, no penalty. Unbelievable. 4th and 7 now. Done deal. It's a done deal. 4th and 7 is the game. 4 minutes. Oh yeah, I say the game. Of course, you get the ball back and score, but guys, what have you seen from this defense is going to get a stop, and what have you seen from this offense is going to get points? I said we needed 30. I said we were 13 away. We got fucking 6 in this game since I said that. In a quarter and a half, we got 6 points. You fucking kidding me? 4th and 7, shotgun for Dak. They're in the middle. They're just playing. I mean, they got us figured out. It's like the Cardinal game when they figured us out.
I know.
Dak's about to get
Oh my
sacked. Throw
gosh.
the ball. We're short of the first down.
Wow.
4th and 7.
By like half an inch. We're
And that's
short.
why the last play mattered that it worked. It's done. One of their guys is hurt 58, but they gave
Irrelevant.
the Cowboys a first down. Don't even get happy, guys. There's no way he's
There's
happy.
no. I would challenge that if I'm the Vikings. Hmm. Well, that's
It's that. That's the game. I mean, we gotta get a stop score, 2-point conversion. I mean, we're not gonna do that shit. That's the game. I mean, hey, playoff chances are over. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I think the playoff chances were over when we lost to the Cardinals before the bye. I know we beat the Raiders after the bye. I know we beat the Eagles and the Chiefs back to back, but then we blew it into the line. We've never really been better. We just got a little better than we were before, but we're not better in the sense of good enough to make a playoffs, be a playoff team or make the playoffs. No way. And I knew that. And I'm happy we looked good for those 3 weeks, but then reality hit again last week, and it continues, and nothing really is surprising. It's just frustrating that we have the worst ownership, which mismanages the money and who to pay and not to pay, mismanages that. We let certain guys go, like Micah. We overpay a bunch of guys. Yeah, I know the easy names are
even our dependable guys are
it's
having
easy.
rough days.
Yeah, that it's easy to name. Dak Prescott was an overpaid guy. Trayvon Diggs, C.D. Lamb. But you know what? I'm talking about the Michael Gallups that we just completely blew money on for no reason because they're idiots. The front office. I'm talking, and the way they handled Dak's contract, idiots because they don't know how to do a deal. Micah, they don't know how to do deals. The Joneses, they just know how to fuck up deals. So this starts from there. Goes to the coaching. He wants a puppet coach. A puppet coach hires other puppet coaches
Yeah.
for him and the
Puppet coaches
organization.
just substandard coaches.
Well, but puppet coaches to what Schottenheimer or the Joneses want. They're not hiring who. You think they're going to hire someone with a big mouth who's going to? No, Jones will not allow that. Not allow Schottenheimer to do that.
Jump Tube cracks me up. He's like, "Oh, they gave him the first. At least the refs are trying to help us. Like,
Yeah,
at least the refs are trying.
The refs are trying more than the Cowboys are right now. I'll stop.
I understand why the refs could have potentially given him the first, just because like it was very close initially, but the second you see the review,
yeah, I don't even know what's taking so long.
It shouldn't last that long.
And goodness, so long. Oh, that's right. It wasn't.
Remember,
Yeah.
58 was down.
I'm sure this has already been switched over to Vikings ball. Here he is. But yeah, it is Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Can't even beat the crappy Vikings
on their own 39, the Vikings, and they don't get. I mean, we Overshown hits, but then couldn't make the tackle. Like I don't understand. Overshown gotta wake up a little bit there. But that hold is what killed us there by Ajidani there. And again, that
whole. We did find out who's wearing the green dot, by the way. Not that it matters anymore.
Whoever's wearing it should get that green dot ripped the fuck off.
Kenzie Band said, "I'm just saying, when halftime opened up and we didn't score a touchdown, they got the ball back. We stopped them, and then we still didn't score a touchdown. We can't keep saying, defense or offense has got to step up. Like
it's got to be complementary. Both sides have to step up, but they're just not consistent. The coaching sucks. The coaching is just pussified. And I told you guys, if this coaching staff is going to be not disciplined in the training camp side of things, and we see undisciplined behaviors like we're seeing in this game constantly. Look, now Quentin Williams is hurt. Caballero, mira, man. Appreciate
Thank you very much, Cab52 with a $5 holler. Before we all die of a heart attack right here, he said, "How the fuck do the Vikings only have 3 penalties? There's no fucking way."
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not gonna blame the refs, Cab. But looking at this right now, if we lose, let's talk about Michael Parsons. We dodged the bullet with his injury, but we just still lost Quentin Williams here. Look at this. I hope it's not. He looks bad. His
Oh,
knees. Or his head.
I was gonna
His head.
say.
He's out for this game.
Remember, he already was checked
Concussion.
out for a concussion
Yeah.
earlier in this
He's out for
game.
this game, though. And hopefully he'll be back in the next one. He's out for this one, though. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, by the way, $5 equals a shot for you. No, I'm just joking. I was trying to
I was
get
gonna say,
someone
I'm like,
drop
that
10
that would be
quick.
the end of the night.
Drop 10 quick. Harry. Drop. Fuck the Vikings, goddamn. Anyways,
Yeah,
let me
that was this. I know. It's just this has been a very.
I felt this was going to be the way it was going to be. I know we didn't go live this week, but I was going to say to you guys that the Cowboys got to prove it to me. I don't got to prove
Thank goodness,
my.
Quinn Williams is up and walking off under
Thank
his own
goodness. Thank
power.
goodness. Still could be taken to the emergency tent though, the blue tent.
I know. I'm just letting you know that he's, up and walking off under
That
his own
is
power, which for a
fantastic.
concussion is still a good sign.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic.
Let me see.
By the way, right there with that drop, Cat 52 is tied for third place on the overall board. Where are we on the goal side, if you don't mind me asking?
He has 38 points.
No, the
Wait.
goal side. Okay.
Oh, sorry. We are 3 out of 15, at least over here.
Oh,
That's
okay. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, anything can happen. Still a little time left in the game.
Luis Ortiz said, "How do you let somebody shitty come into your house and kick your ass?"
I'm telling you. That's what the Cardinals did to us. I mean,
To be fair, yeah. Well, that is kind of true. And unfortunate.
I hate saying it, but that's the truth. Hey, lunatic in the house.
Oh, you crack me up.
What did the man, the lunatic, say?
He said, "I waited all day for this on a Sunday night."
Damn. I can't agree more.
And thank you very much. Cab 52 also came through with a $5 holler. He said, "I saw a lot of late hits on Dak. Lots of hands to the face. And we even had Smith get his eye poked out now."
That could be incidental. They don't call penalties for that. I don't like the fact that they called that one on Kalen Carson that gave him an extra 15 yards when he was retaliating to what was happening to him. It made it not even offsetting penalties. It made us have to take the penalty because oh, there he is off the field. It was a unsportsmanlike, so that overrules even a blocking out a penalty.
Yeah.
So that's insane to me that it happened. That so many dumb little penalties hurt us, and a lot of that is lack of discipline by the Cowboys. Almost every team is more disciplined than us in the NFL. Almost every fucking team. By the way, Cat 52 breaks the tie there. As we cannot stop Hawkinson, but he is 3rd and 7. It's 4th and half a yard.
It should be
4th and half
short,
a yard. Yeah,
but
barely. I'm talking about barely. To a point where they're going to go for it, because why not? I would. Wouldn't you go for it against our defense? I would.
We have not been able to stop them, not once.
That's a half a yard short. Good stop, good hit there. Who was that made that hit? Was that was Overshown? Oh, he almost popped that ball out. By the way, Cab is 3rd place all by himself. They are going for it, and T Green is right in front of him. And he, of course, got the man J.D. Burton in 1st place. I might have to check that because J.D. Burton's getting a little bit tracked down by T Green. And, the end of the year / month, same thing as the end of the year, we'll see who's the champion at the top of the thing here. Here we go. Timeout for the Vikings. 3 minutes. Guys, you got to remember, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fucking game.
Yes.
There's no more first downs we can give up. So
we have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning still.
Yeah, but if they score,
Minnesota just used one of their
if they score any more points, it does not matter. If they score 3 points on this drive, the game is pretty much 2
done,
scores.
yeah.
And I know we have a chance still, but let's be real. Let's just be real, bud.
Having to keep fighting for just every single little chance is getting a little bit weird.
Well, I mean, I'm saying
on the soul.
Every little chance. I mean, baby, every little chance is 4th and 1. Stop them. Can the Cowboys stop them? Probably not. Let me get some Cowboy power. Can I hear it?
They get the first.
And that right there, one more first down ends this game. So then you can pass out, baby. So you're passing out the stream.
It's been a very long day, but this is also it's very frustrating to watch. Also, you thought I was joking
$20
that
so
you're not
$20
gonna
a
get
week,
sleepy, but
baby. It's not that. $20 knock her out. It's with a knockout shot
don't worry, the Cowboys are about
for
to.
a Hanukkah L'chaim knockout shot. Look, it is what it is. What do we expect? Did you really expect us to win? You really expected us to win this game?
I thought we had a
Oh
chance.
yeah, no, I mean, yeah, chance.
Yeah, and I know, call me dumb, but I
Well,
believe in this
no,
team
no,
for some
I'm not gonna
reason.
call you dumb for that. That's maybe delusional. I mean, the Cowboys are not. I got to be real about it. They just don't have it.
Delulu is the Salulu.
Anybody who's watching this with me has realized this. I think you subconsciously realize Cowboys are just
Mutated Pixelation said this team is an absolute letdown like every year.
7th game allowing 30 or more points. So we can blame the offense, but you got to blame the defense always more this season without question. And yeah, 23 points ain't great, but can I read? Did I reiterate this? The Vikings have allowed 30 or more points one time this year.
Yeah, we had actually discussed that leading up to this
I've
game.
said it about 87 times in this stream. My point is that the Cowboy offense is going to be tough for them to get 30 points or more because their defense, even though they're average, they don't give up the 30-point mark. So we got 23 points, which we really should have had more.
Yeah.
If the Cowboy offense,
like you said,
if the play calling
on the table,
calling fucked us in the end.
2 field goals.
Yeah, and the field goals are killers. That's it. That's game. Let them go. That's a game. Fumble. I think he was on the ground already, but he was down.
Yeah, they're saying he's down.
That's pretty much the only they want to review it. I see Osa, but I think he fumbled it when he hit the ground. Unless that ball punched out beforehand or was ripped out. Let's see. No, his ass hits. It's plays over. We can see it however we want to see it. In the end, the ball's out right there, and his back and his butt and everything hit already. So Dallas challenged the ruling. So we're just taking the L right now. It's over. They're taking the L. I hate when the team gives it away. We know it's down. What are you trying to give? It's like Jerry Jones mindset. It's the fake fucking fool's gold, false hope bullshit. Everybody in the stadium's like, it's a chance. No, there's no chance. It was a dumb. This is when you're bad at your job. This is what's called bad at your job. Schottenheimer or whoever is calling for the challenge is a fucking schmuck. And I'm saying that on Hanukkah. The first night of Hanukkah. He's a fucking dumbass fucking schmuck. An idiot that would base it off of that. That would call a timeout, wasting a timeout to challenge a play that you're not going to win. The only thing I can say is he trying to save time on the clock? Is he trying to save time on the clock by just instead of calling a timeout, might as well challenge it and say what the hell ever? It's still like a timeout. Yeah, still a waste. It's still wasting a fucking challenge on a dumb fucking
challenge thing. Again did not go our way like we expected. We expected. So
they probably start the clock up now. I don't know.
Bison27 said, I saw this as a 50-50 game. Our team likes to not show up offensively sometimes, and our defense doesn't show up enough almost ever, especially when it counts. We gotta play perfect offensively to win.
And that's not fair to the offense, even though I do see some things they could have done better, whether it's player execution, catching the ball, throwing the ball, running, blocking, penalties, discipline, all that stuff I agree, but in the end, I saw a lot of bullshit play calling that put us in bad situations, that caused extra strain on players that didn't need to be strained. And I also saw receivers running the ball. I saw a lot of 3rd and 1s and we're doing wraparound, pitches and motioning guys that are not even useful. I saw a lack of running backs today with injury that could not pass block when it came past number 33. He's the only one that can do it. And that's the only, and Lipke's out. No one else was elevated. So now we're stuck with Malik Davis, who cannot pass block. And they knew that for the entire second quarter where they just destroyed us and kept putting pressure up the middle and stopped all our drives and didn't really get better in the second half. So again, we have an Aaron Jones Sr. over there. Our Aaron Jones having career games against the Cowboys. He did it against when he was with the Packers, he kicked our ass. He just went through the team in the division, just continues to put his foot right up our ass where it was before. Lufau makes a stop, although slamming him to the ground 3 yards forward. I don't understand that. 2-minute warning here. Cowboys are out of timeouts.
It seems like they're trying to strip the ball. That's the only thing I can think of.
Cowboys third down. The Cowboys are out of timeouts. A field goal ends the game. Like CeeDee Lamb's just like this. I mean, he probably had the best statistical game of all the receivers in the game, but no one did anything.
Hmm.
I wanted to see that again. You can see it Overshown on that play. Overshown looked and like let him get in the
So
end zone.
depressing.
Fourth down there. They got the fourth. Look at this. What they're showing here. I know 3 fourth downs that this team got. They're just again. My point is, any team, most teams can. Most teams on third down and ones. You could be a fourth down and one. You can get some stops here and there. The Cowboys. I'm sorry. With 3 plays, you can get a first down. The Cowboys pretty easily. And when it comes to other teams, it's a lot harder. But when you give a team 4 plays, 4 downs to get 10 yards against the Cowboy defense, it's a miracle if we get a stop, and we
Yeah.
haven't. The second half, we have got none. Huh. Dak and McCarthy are almost the same stats, except McCarthy has 2 touchdowns.
Wonderful.
Dak has thrown more and completed more, but they have the same yardage. McCarthy has 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, which wasn't even his fault. 30-11. This should be a running play. I would like to, see how this goes. Strip the ball. No, they'll make it a little harder field goal for them. But now it's what? Add 17 to that spot right there. 35, 36-yard line. Add 17 to that.
Yeah, so then you're at the 55?
Well, it's not a definite. And we get the ball in. Again, the only chance we have here is that they miss. We get the ball at the 40, at our own 45. No timeouts with a minute 15 to go in the game. That's the only chance we got.
No, just
No, I
trying to
no,
read the
no,
chat.
no, no.
Like,
I
my
just
phone
see,
is
I
right in
see,
front of
I
me,
see.
so
Okay, it's not that. It's just that the chat's going so slow. It's like
it's
everyone's like waiting for it to like end. uh, they call timeout just so that they don't get a they don't go for it. They don't have to kick a farther field goal. But listen, hey, here's what we got left. Here's where the percentage is at: 1% to win the game. We got to get a block. Then we got a shot. We got to get. We got to hope they miss, right? Or if he makes it, there's a hold or something like that. That's it. That's all that's left now. A block, a miss, or if they make it, let's see a penalty, a hold, and make them have to re-kick it
yeah.
again, so that if they shank it or miss it, then we get the ball right where the ball is going to be put here. We get the ball
Like you said, it's not
it would be
guaranteed.
the ball would be our own 43. It's a 53-yard field goal. We get the ball on our own 53, on our own 43. Game over. Fucking cocksuckers. All of them. The whole fucking team of the Vikings and the whole fucking team of the Cowboys. Fuck them
It
all.
was,
Game over.
again, not our game, not our day,
Well,
not our week, not our month, not our
unfortunately,
year.
Aubrey, today of all days, he fucked
He
us.
fucked us. He had a bad day, so
Their guy's making them.
he chose a very bad day to have a bad day.
Imagine if he had 6 points, though, on that board. Right? It's 34-29. Right? And we still got a chance to win the
GB1
game.
said, I still don't understand how a team with so much firepower, we still can't outscore this team.
Bad coaching.
We have 2 supposedly great receivers,
Again.
an upcoming good wide receiver, a good running back, but we still find a ways to lose.
And even though I know he didn't mention Dak, but I know I know what he's going. I know probably a lot of people are going. Oh well, Dak Prescott's getting the. I don't care about that. Here's what I care about: that we get better coaching in this bitch, because that you can see the issues with the very predict. How many times have I called these plays? Like I'm serious. I'm a fan at home, and I'm predicting these plays, and I'm catching what is going on, and I see the act. And how are we catching this? And the Cowboys' own team are not catching this. Like they don't even know they can't figure it out. That everybody's figured this out already. Like the fans have figured this out, and that obviously means that every defensive coordinator has figured this out as well. Now, do you want the Cowboys to play a perfect game on offense? It might be 31-34 right now if we played a perfect game on offense, and if only our kicker, which we rely on the entire year, he's our MVP. You guys say, right? If he had hit the fucking 2 field goals he should have hit, I mean, hey, we're down by 5 in the game. And if we played perfect offense, maybe we're up. Maybe we win. Maybe we are down by 3, but we have a shot. Why is it always on the offense? Why does the defense get those easy stops? Why can't they stop making dumb mistakes the whole year? Interception.
Incomplete.
Knocked out. Flournoy knocked it out. It was a pick to end the game. I mean, Dak's throwing shitty passes. Dak's also off today. Let's be honest. I mean, he's throwing lame ducks into quadruple coverage. I know this is the end of the game, but that ball was wobbly. It wasn't even that good. Flournoy had played defense there, which did a great job, by the way. But again, and again, if you want to look at this from the most optimistic viewpoint out there, score a touchdown, onside kick, right? Or get a field goal and then onside kick.
Very optimistic.
Let's get the record. I'll give you the chance to get the record. This is a chance. This is one of those things you don't have anything to lose. We get to our own 48. Let's see. Here it is. Boom. Wide open. Mingo to the 40. Now Dak, of course, is doing all he can do. I mean, there's an injury in the field.
That's his job.
So that stops the clock for us. Rogers is injured, number 2. He's been a good tackler, solid tackles today.
Kind of looked like he was holding his groin almost.
Yeah, left hand possibly, but the point is that we're at the verge here of again, and 45 seconds left. The key thing here is that if you're hoping for a miracle, just get in field goal range. That's the first step. If you get look, Aubrey's. I just literally fucking said that. Aubrey's practicing here again. They're showing the ones he made 37, 26, and 41, but he missed 51 and 59. That's his 3rd game with multiple misses in the same game. So again, in 3 years, not bad. What?
I said hopefully his first and last game.
It's his third. It's third game.
It's his 3rd game with 2 misses.
Yep. 3rd game.
So like 2 missed
in the same game.
Field goals or just 2 missed anything?
2 missed field goals.
Okay.
In the same game. 3rd time. In 3 years, fantastic. Not expected today. Not you're right, baby?
Yeah, something about that just doesn't sound right to me, but okay.
On our own 40. Now we're in field goal range, obviously, but what you do here is take 3 shots, try to get quick, either touchdown, points, whatever. You take 3. That's what you do right there. Boom.
Nice.
Again, you got to get up and go. You got no time. You want to get the touchdown first. That's the goal. And then go for 2. I'm saying, to make this a close game, you could spike it, but the Cowboys are not. They're tired. Dak's going to hit the end zone here.
Nobody was
triple
even there.
coverage there, Ferguson. Wait, was I?
Oh,
no. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't fuck up.
Like they said, that was a clock stopper. And you have Aubrey.
Are they kicking a field goal now? Yeah, they are. They're kicking a field goal now because that's the only way you have a chance. You guys understand that if the Cowboys score a touchdown, by the time we get in the end zone, it'll be 3 seconds. Even an onside kick, you can't help it.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
You kick it now, and then you get like 2 Hail Marys. if you get the first Hail Mary, which is the onside kick.
Already crazy enough.
Yeah, so let's see if he makes this. What is it, 41 yards? He should. He does.
He's
like practicing here. So now we're at 34-26, down 8, onside kick with 19 seconds. That's what I was trying to say. For those optimistic people, this is the only way to kind of have a chance. Now, let's say the Cowboys. Now, there's 2 options here.
Mm-hmm.
They recover the onside kick. Game is over. There's only been 4 successful onside kicks this year. There's a 9% chance, kind of like our playoff chances, and now they're like 3. Right now, basically, I'm gonna say there's a 9% chance to get an onside kick recovered by the Cowboys in this game. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
My point is, 1 out of 10 times you recover the ball, and then if they recover the ball, you're still going to have, 15 seconds and no timeouts. They have to get a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion. All in 19 seconds.
A lot here.
So, again, basically in 45 seconds, in 25 seconds or 20, whatever, 3 seconds.
Higgins looks very depressed.
Yeah, he's crashing out. He's done. 23 seconds. Can we score? How many points we got to score? 11 points. Can we score 11 points in 23 seconds? Let's see. But it ends right now if they recover it. And I know. Let's see how the Cowboys do their onside kick move because we haven't really seen it too many times. Oh, fumble.
No.
Yep, Vikings game over. Far away from a shot.
There it
Last
is.
shot. That done deal. Now, let me put this down as the final. I didn't say I liked the onside kick try though. That was nice.
And we did waste our last time out on that challenge too, which doesn't help. And the only reason I say that is just because it was pretty fucking blatant that it wasn't
Yeah, that's
gonna
the
go
thing.
our way.
Look, but I think you'll hear this from Schottenheimer that he'll say that it was probably because they were gonna have to use a timeout anyways. So might as well use it. The thing is, actually, let me rephrase that. That was a fourth down, right? Yeah, no, that was a waste of time. It was a
Yeah.
complete waste. Yeah, it was again. It wasn't. It was a change of possession, so the timeout didn't matter.
Mm. Game over. T Green said, embarrassing loss, said our Apache. LT said, season's over.
Yep. Congrats to your
Chris
fucking
Ozell
shitty
says, stick a
Eagles.
fork in them. They are
I mean,
done.
do you want the Cowboys making the playoffs after the performances you've seen against the Lions and now you've seen against the Vikings? Do you really want the Cowboys making the playoffs? They can get blown out 47-3. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see
I
that.
don't think any of us
Doesn't
really
matter
want to see
anymore.
that.
So I mean, but what we will do is always rep the star here, and no matter what, we're still gonna do our best to, even if we're have family, even if it's during Christmas, even if it's during the New Year's, whatever it may be, we're gonna do our best. Finish out the season strong with you guys. 3 games left. Just all we ask is come by, hit the like, subscribe, show us some love if you want to drop some
Yeah.
love, and like you guys today have done fantastically. Thank you guys. Like, you see the man right here, Mr. J.D. Burton, who's also our current overall leader currently, I think. When I do the numbers,
Right.
T. Green may be close. J.D. Burton right now, I think he's first place overall. And he's got 31 points on the stream boss. So big shout outs to Mr. Burton. Sponsor of the month, shout outs to him. Tex 2005, who, by the way, also dropped some love tonight.
That's right.
Thank you as well. T. Green in second place on the overall board. He dropped some love tonight. Thank you, brother. I think he dropped second most love today. We got Mackenzie 222 times. We dropped that 5 on it. And of course, Cat 52. We dropped a whole bunch in there. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And he's moving. I think he's third on the board. So everyone's moving up the board except for the Cowboys. The Cowboys are falling short once again.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but Cowboys, I'm not shattered. I'm not disgusted. I am, but I'm not like, it's not like a new thing for me in the sense of seeing this team play this season. It is expected, you can say. Any thoughts,
Even with
Raven?
that, that's what I'm saying. Even with my expectations or any expectations that the Cowboys put out there, they still find new ways to surprise me.
Number 17 surprised us today.
Very surprising. It sucks because again, obviously, kind of important there, but you know,
very important.
Usually, my commentary to that would be have your team play the type of game where it doesn't come
need
down to your
Yeah.
kicker having to do these things or having to beat himself up over missing certain things that just shouldn't have related to his neck of the woods. But honestly, at this point, that feels just a lot like less like looking for the reasons how we got to this point and more like splitting hairs so I can blame anything but what we actually did wrong. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
it just comes too close to hunting off responsibility for me, and I'm just not here for it. Like we suck, own the suck, but don't just sit there and keep like wallowing in it. That's kind of the point. Like the Cowboys see how bad things are, and they just don't really have any vested interest in like actually changing those circumstances.
Yeah,
So
but again, why is that happening? Why is that? It's not Dak. It's not Schottenheimer. I mean, they're all in this the blame part of things. Everfluss. I hate saying this over and over again, but it is what it is. It is the truth, and it is unfortunately the motherfucking clown show. And you say, why do we keep accepting the suck? Because they are making money. The Joneses are still making money off the jerseys that we're buying, off of the seats that they're selling, whether it's in Dallas or anywhere. in the United States where the Cowboys are playing. Cowboys are now 6-7-1, and they're still putting us in the playoff picture only because we have to win all 3 games. Eagles have to lose all 3 games, and that's the only way we can get into the playoffs. So
I suppose you could say we're in the hunt.
No, well,
that's my
once
joke.
the Eagles beat the Washington Commanders next week, or we lose to the Chargers, once one of those 2 things happen, the Eagles will clinch either 1, 2, 3, or 4, and they clinch the division. They clinch the NFC East, and we, with this clown show of motherfucking disasters, these 2 fucking yokels, unfortunately, that'll be that for us. So fuck you, Jerry, and fuck you, Stephen Jones. But always go Cowboys, and it's always a star over that. Now, any last comments in the chat before we get on the hell out of here?
I'll do some final shout outs and comments here. Scorpio, much love. Matt Persico, Wizen27, Jump Tube, Little Dallas, The Lunatic, T Green, of course, Scorpio, YouTube Junkie, Sky Johnson, even you, Philly. GVF9, Wiseman27, Antoine Scott.
And you said The Lunatic. I want to make sure I shout out also. I know I shout out everybody that dropped the love today here. JD Burton, T Green, Tex 2005, Mackenzie 222 times, Cat 52, but I also forgot to mention the man, The Lunatic.
There you go.
Gotcha, bro. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
No, all good.
Keep going.
Wiseman27, Antoine Scott, YouTube Junkie, LT, Tired Us Cowboy Fan, Tosha Smith.
Hey, the Lunatic said playoff percentage for the Cowboys. What's his percent? We have to make the playoffs. Dak Prescott, 4%, and that is only through the NFC East. That means 3 losses for the Eagles, 3 wins by the Cowboys. The Eagles got to lose to the Commanders. At the Commanders, they got to lose at the Buffalo Bills. All right, that man. And they got to lose at home against the Commanders. We have to win all 3 games. We got to beat the Chargers in Dallas. We got to beat the Commanders in Washington. And we got to beat the Giants in New York or New Jersey. Doesn't matter. It ain't going to happen. That's the only way we get in the playoffs. But we'll be here for the last 3 games of 2025/2026.
That's right.
So that's the chat, and that's it.
Yeah, that's about as far back as it let me go here on my side.
Shout outs again, sponsor of the month, Tex 2005. Shout out to JD Burton 214 with 31 points on the stream boss. NDN Boogie, who's the Jet Li 44 is the leader in the gift, who's the gifting champion, and of course T Sticky, the Cash App Queen, the Cash App leader, skeptical fan. Shout outs to him. The leader in the gifting side of things, that's NDN Boogie with 1 on it. And, of course, the overall leader, this guy right here, JD Burton, right now.
That's right.
Still in first place. So we'll see what happens. We got 3 games to go. We got 2 games in this year to do. And then, we'll close it out, name some champions, and then start it again in 2026/January 2026 for the 1 game and beyond.
Yeah.
So that's it from us on our side, guys. Thank you for the shots. I do want to say one more time, stay safe out there. Happy Hanukkah. We got down to a good amount there. Feeling it. She's about to fall asleep. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good that way. I'm not feeling good about what I see here at the score, at the screen.
No feeling good about that.
Not at all. And that's it, guys. Take care. Seriously, what I'm gonna do to make it easier on my side so I can kind of lean in here a little more is say goodbye from the camera. So, CD, you did have a very good game.
He did. Unfortunately, I can't
not even close to being good enough.
This gentleman, but
we'll
be back to redeem ourselves.
Even what he did wasn't even good enough, really. Let's be honest. It was good. It's a good game, but nothing what we usually expect from old CD Lamb. So maybe next time, but this year there's no next time. It's done. In the end, though, it's always that. And baby, why don't you remind them, why do we do this here? My Cowboys family for years and years and years. I lost track. But why do we do this here? My Cowboys family.
It's that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything.
Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, here, My Cowboys family, we will always rep that star over everything. And of course, for 8.5 years on YouTube, almost 9 years, but 9 seasons, almost fully 9 seasons here on YouTube with following our Cowboys and doing these live stream reactions. Never forget the number one thing here, now, and forever, as always, Cowboys.
Yeah,
and also, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. You know what it is?
You're so used to. I know you're used to doing it without me now.
No, the After Dark style. You know.
I know. That's why I said you're used to doing it without me. The little outro.
Yes, but anyways, yes, that is true. But yeah, I always remember that. It's the other thing that I need to do, the dropping the beat thing. Yeah, so baby, listen, we took an L
I
today.
got you.
We took an L here too on the outro. Andy, why do we do this? It's win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly. Almost 9 years on the YouTube streets. Never forget the number one thing here in My Cowboys Family. Never forget it. Go
Go
Cowboys!
Cowboys.
That's right. And hopefully,
Much better.
hopefully, we got our 6 wins, but we didn't need our 6 Super Bowl and beyond wins. Hopefully, one day that will happen. As now we're entering a lost season. Week 15 done. Take an L here. You can see it there by 8 points as we enter Week 16. And we're playing the Chargers in Dallas for our last home game of the season. That's that. Guys, thank you for hanging here. Appreciate you all. Have a very happy holidays for those that also celebrate Hanukkah. Have a very happy Hanukkah. And we'll see you here for the Charger game as we all get ready for the Charger game, the Christmas portion of the holidays, and the winter break and holidays for a lot of the students and people out there that do the school thing, whether you're a teacher, student, whatever it may be. Anyways, guys, thank you again. We need some people teaching our Cowboys how to play football. That's what I think. Stay safe, guys. Much love. And baby, before we can clock out and drop out of here for the night officially after this unfortunate and another embarrassing but expected loss, mainly by our own hands, by our own Cowboys team. Baby, what do we got to do before we drop out of here for the night?
We gotta drop the beat.
That's right. The beat's been dropped. Thank you all for wrecking it here with us as we saw our Cowboys get wrecked by the fucking shitty Vikings. God damn, this is ugly. Fuck! Week 15 in the books. Sunday night football in the books. And another live reaction in the books here, guys. Thank you for joining us. You can be anywhere you're here with us. Take care. Much love. And remember this on MCF. It's about that navy blue, that silver too, and that star for everything. Never forget. The number one thing why we do what we do here for almost 9 years. You guys make this world go around. So thank you for hitting that like button. Make sure you don't forget to hit subscribe. And definitely hit that notification bell to on to all videos. Because you never know what we're going to drop. It could be a video. It could be a video short. You know on game days, live streams. But it could be a live stream at 12 at night, 1 in the morning. You never know. So make sure you do that. Also, follow us on My Cowboys Family on all social media. You can jump in the Discord as well. Continue the discussions there. And, of course, respond to us in the comments if you'd like. And we try to respond back as much as possible. Let us know how you feel about the game, the season, and everything else around it. Guys, it hasn't been a good one. But the most important thing is friends, family, loved ones, stay safe. Much love. I'll see you all next game at the very latest. And we'll see you guys next time for the raffle here on My Cowboys Family. See who wins November's jersey raffle. Have a good one, guys. Don't take it too hard. Stay safe. Much love. Oh, yeah. And never, ever forget, Cowboys.
Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat. Monk on the beat. Monk on